Oh, there we go. We're live.
Hello.
Hello. Why does the queen wave like that with the hand? Why does she do that thing? What's up with that?
She's a knob.
Who waves like that?
She's yeah. She's very odd.
Yeah. Hello, everybody.
On my Facebook or your Facebook, because it's where are the comments coming in? What do I need to look at? My YouTube, do I?
I think so. We'll have to find out here in a second.
Okay. All
I'm not
right.
sure. Let's take a peek at. Okay.
How is everybody? Let's have a look and see who's here.
Yeah, I don't see. Mary Jane said, hello, Mr. and Mrs. Prescott on the Psychic Alley page.
Mareho, I made it on time. Woohoo! Hello, Mareho. Bo Dig. Love your work. Can't wait to see what you have to say.
Me too.
We have no idea.
No idea. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, Marejo is on the N5D YouTube channel, and Mary Jane Stephanie is on the Psychic Alley one.
Okay.
So Psychic Alley is not coming up on our StreamYard. Oh yeah, it is. So my personal Facebook one's not coming up.
So the Queen's wave is a pageant wave.
Pageant wave.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never seen that before. Yeah.
Kissable lips now. For you. And for you, lot. You can all have one. On the cheek. On the cheek.
Mine's on the cheek?
No.
Mine's on the lips?
Yours is everywhere. Oh, look at you in 2 places. We're in 3 places, Marejo. We're in 3 places. You're allowed maximum of 3. First time for me here. Oh, hi, Sherry Lou. Welcome. Oh, I love new people coming.
I do too.
Jenny Peterson.
I hope I don't disappoint.
You've given us some lips as well, Jenny Peterson. Thank you.
Time I see the name Peterson, I think of, what is that? Ferris Bueller's Day Off? Peterson.
Never seen it.
You know? Oh my God, you never saw that?
No.
Yeah, it was his friend's, I forgot his name, Cam, I think. His friend's father's last name. Peterson.
Oh, I've got to message Sherry.
I can't believe you never saw Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
No.
Wow. Well, hey, yeah, I forgot to put up our little banner. I guess, yeah. I don't have it ready for this week.
Marejo is messaging on YouTube and on Facebook.
Okay. Well, so, I don't see my personal Facebook, so I'm going to have to check that out. Yeah, we can only see the feed of 2 different aggregates that we have here on StreamYard, and
we have to work out which one. They haven't. So the first one that's ticked is my YouTube, then your YouTube, and then Facebook.
Wait a minute.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, Linda.
Oh yeah,
bits.
We do have we are getting Facebook. Okay, that's good.
Yeah. So
we're getting all 3. That's the first time that's ever happened.
Are we getting? Definitely getting all 3, are we?
Yeah. Because let's see, Mary Jane Watson, the Queen's wave is the pageant wave. She said that on the Psychic Alley Facebook page.
Okay.
Yeah. Wow. I don't think we've ever had that. All 3 going at the same time. That's great.
Happy Mother's Day to all you mothers in America. We've had our Mother's Day, but for you guys, happy Mother's Day.
Yes. Gave everyone a little Mother's Day message from the beach this morning.
I saw that. And the bunny rabbit video was very cute.
Wasn't that?
Yeah. Yeah.
My little beach bunny, as Sarah calls it.
What's about your beach bunny? How dare you?
Yeah, this little brown bunny. It's adorable. And it's friendly. It seems friendly.
Yeah. It's definitely not a pet bunny. It doesn't look like a pet bunny.
It doesn't?
No.
You think it's a wild bunny?
Mm.
I don't know. He seems pretty friendly, though.
Well, I think that they are evolving the same as us. I really do. I think there's a lot more personalities coming through with pets now, like the human personalities coming through.
Paul Revere did not say the British are coming. He most likely said the regulars or the regulators are coming. I researched it due to watching Outlander and have learned our history. Okay, that's cool to know. Thank you.
I like Outlander too.
Thank you, Mary Jane, hey, Linda, and Gabby, and Josephine. Morejo, I just tagged you and Lisa Samuels on your shirts that you guys bought.
Sorry.
Silence. But yeah, this is one of the shirts.
Alarm going on. Take the pill.
Oh, go ahead.
Say that again.
This is one of the shirts that Morejo bought.
What, that one particularly?
Yeah.
Morejo.
Yeah. Well, not this particular one off my shirt or off my chest. No.
That would be funny.
No, it wouldn't.
That would be very funny. It wouldn't be funny for Paul Morejo, unless she wanted that, of course. I know I would.
Don't know. Yeah, no. Hi, Elise. Hi, and congrats with the hat trick. Oh, yeah, pulling off all three. Yeah. Thanks. Thank you, Carol. I love the movie Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Yeah. Forgot how to spell the last name. Happy Mother's Day. Yeah.
Outlander 2. Oh, what season 2? There's quite a few seasons, isn't there?
I've never seen that.
There's a lot of sex scenes in it. There's lots of
no.
They're very much twin flame energy, those two.
Tiger. T-double-I-G-er. Jenny Peterson. Mrs. Prescott, when will we have the pleasure of your presence in the United States?
Well, we may have a plan. So if Gregg flies over here in September, unless we get there's lots of different reasons, but unless anything else changes, then Gregg's going to come over here. We are going to just quickly get married at a registry office over here in England.
Again, but this time
make it official. I don't think we won't be doing the reception again or anything, but you know, we're doing that, aren't we? Because that, to us, that was secondary to we feel married right now. We celebrated, we did our vows in front of our family, which was the most important thing. We just need a piece of paper to say that I can fly in and out of America.
Yeah.
So he's going to come here and we're going to do that, hopefully. Now we know it's probably 40 days. So you'd have to be over here for 40 days, I think. I have to find out.
Yes.
And then we'll get married. And then I will fly back with Gregg.
Yes.
So for maybe October.
For my birthday.
Yeah. Good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Can you put up with me for 2 months flat?
Oh, hell yeah. So when Allie's here, we're definitely going to be doing at least one beach meetup with where everyone's invited. So that'll be fun. So we encourage people to, as we get closer to October, we'll have a better idea of when we'll be able to do something like that. So it'd be really fun to do that. I can't wait to get Allie on the beach.
Really?
Well, are we going down that?
Always.
Okay. I'm just surprised it took so long.
Yeah. By the way, it's astrology this week. It's astrology. We're doing astrology readings. They didn't know what the video was about because we never even said it. So funny.
Oh, wow.
We went straight into all sorts of other things.
Okay, so I'm way behind on the hellos of everybody that's here. Outlander is in season 6, Mary Jane says.
Do you like history stuff? Do you like stuff about history?
Sure.
Oh, okay. You don't like it then. This lady, basically, the thing about it is, she's in 1946, and she goes to the stone circle after there being a ritual. Does that make sense? A nice one, the dancey one. Just what I mean, with the flower ladies and things like that. And then she goes back there in the morning and she leans on one of the stones and goes straight through. And she's then in, I think it's 1646 or something. Anyway, she goes back in time. She's then in modern clothes. They are kind of very suspicious people in Scotland, and she has to get by. And it's quite brutal, really, out there. So it's all to do with herbs and how, you know, she has to get by as a medical person, and it's very, very good. I'd love to watch it with you. I would.
I want to bring up this before we get started on the weekly tarot forecast. I want to share this real quick right here. Okay, so there we are. And thank you, Morejo, for your purchase of these shirts. They came out wonderful. See, that's one of the ones that this is the one I'm wearing right now, the Cosmic Blast. And thanks to Elizabeth Samuels for her purchases. And there's my thing. But this one I wanted to bring up.
Oh, yes.
Allie and I put together a singles group for those looking for their twin flames, soulmates, or other half. Join here. So click on that link, and who knows? You know, maybe you'll find your connection. And if you're new, if your name's not on our list for Tuesday nights, let us know, and we'll put your name on the ticker that goes down below. And you know, we're putting that positive energy into it, where you know, we hope that you guys can find your other half and your twin flame as well. So it's a physical meeting place that you'll be able to have on Facebook.
Yeah, and a lot of people have said, but I couldn't cope with a relationship that's long distance. And we understand that, you know, it's been hard. We've coped very well, but it is hard. But don't forget that in 5D has people all over the world, you know, England, everywhere. So, you know, you don't not join because you're thinking I can't cope with a long distance, because they're all over the place.
You never know where your other half incarnated to.
Yeah. So. Exactly. Right. We need to ask you guys, what is your birth sign?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your birth sign, so we can see how many people there are. And we can see which we're going to do first. So let us know.
Hi, Pete. That's a new name for us. And thank you, Sherry.
That's right. Love has no borders. You are right. So we've 100%. Got Aries, one fire. We've got an earth.
Hi, Space Daisy.
And we've got an air. You're an air. I'm
an air. Oh, do I get a vote on this?
You are a bugger. You went to every single platform. You're naughty. There's another earth sign.
Well, I didn't go to every platform.
You did. You said Libra in one, Libra in another, Libra in another.
Last week.
Yeah, you did. I know you did.
I did.
Saggy, Scorpio.
Hi, Laura.
Air and water. I don't know those signs. I'm sorry. I don't know the symbol signs, so you'll have to actually put it on there. The only one I know of is obviously the Cancerian, because that's easy.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not sure what's in between the Cancer one either. It looks like a dollar sign.
Well, we've got Rayho's doing it as well. Look, she's being naughty too. I see what you're doing. So Space Daisy, Libra.
Hi, Lisa. Yours and Marejo's shirts will be mailed out tomorrow. So thank you for your purchase.
Aries. Okay, fire.
Put in some extra sand for you guys too, because you guys have a lot of in 5D quantum tie-dye t-shirts.
Oh, Capricorn.
Who was it that said, I'm hoping to make my own beach?
I think well, Marejo's doing something with she's got a tree stump, and she's doing something with the tree stump, which is really interesting. So
okay.
Yeah. Okay, so we are looking at it's a tie-up between earth signs. Have got 5 here.
Oh.
It's difficult to count how many there were, but yeah, it's about 5. And then there's a tie-up between air and water. Now, air was first last time, so I think we should do water, then air, then fire. So earth signs.
Well, are there any more air signs that want to vote?
Yeah, go on then. Is there any more?
Marejo said it was her that said she's going to make her own beach.
Aquarius, there we go. Another air sign. Air sign.
Yeah.
I've still got your pearl here, and I can't send it to you without an address, my lovely. I haven't got your address. Oh, we got another air sign there.
We seem to have a lot of air signs in who follow the week. Oh my! We have an Amber Alert.
Oh.
Yeah. Orange County kidnapped child. Oh my. It's horrible.
Oh, send some energy out. Please don't let that have happened. Oh, another Libra. Well, air signs are winning, actually, you guys. Air signs are winning. You was winning last week, though. This is unfair anyway, but we've got to go with what you guys are. You're our bosses.
That's right. Water signs can wait.
Okay, so we're going with air signs first, earth signs second, water signs third, fire signs fourth.
Hi to everyone that's joined us. Hi to Star and Simon. Thank you for joining us on whatever platform it is that you have us on, whether you're on my Facebook page or on Allie's YouTube page. If you haven't subscribed to Allie's YouTube page, make sure you do so.
Please, because I want to get my numbers up. Please, please, please.
And if you haven't subscribed to mine, what the hell are you waiting for? What's wrong with you?
Okay, so we're ready, I think.
All right,
so we're going to start. I'm such an air sign that the universe sent me one of each earth sign to keep me grounded. Husband is Capricorn, daughter's Taurus, and granddaughter is Virgo. Wow. That's me and my girls. I'm Pisces, so's my mum. One of my daughters, Megan, is a Cancerian, and Rhiannon is a Scorpio.
And that's why it works out so well with me, because my triple air feeds my daughter's fire, Leo fire. So it works out really well with our kids.
Yeah, definitely.
And you're Libra rising, so obviously Libra rising. So
okay, so we'll start with air signs.
Doesn't Allie look hot? Before we start, doesn't Allie look hot? What?
Thank you, darling.
Yeah. Listen, look at you accepting a compliment instead of deflecting it.
And so do you.
Thank you.
I still said thank you. I did.
You did. You did.
Okay. Are you going first for Aquarius?
Aquarius.
What do you want me to
Aquarius, Aquarius. She is the bomb. She looks beautiful. Yes, beautiful. Beauteous. Hot.
Thank you.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Thank you. Makeup's a wonderful thing. I think you're going first.
No. I beg to differ. So Allie will be.
Okay, I'm going first. Okay. We're such children. We're such children. Thank you, Lisa. Okay, so let's have a look and see what's going on with Aquarius. We need to know the date, the dates. Can you look up the dates, which is before? Obviously, we are starting on the week beginning the 8th of May, 2022. It's not the makeup, it's the glow. Thank you. Yeah, be as little children. Okay, so this is for this next week. Okay, look at those dream catchers. Aren't they gorgeous? Anyway, right, let's have a look. Okay, so the beginning, middle, and end of next week. Right, so it's going to be a bit about boundaries. There's going to be a lot of conversations about boundaries, making sure that other people around you know where they stand. It's like before an argument starts, before other people have the chance of upsetting you. Thank you, Phil, for the super chat. Thank you so much. Before you've got that a feeling of, if I just let them know that this is okay with me, but that's not. I feel that it's about communication, and there needs to be a lot more communication than usual, especially next week. And I feel that this is linked with everybody. This is linked with it's not just this sign. Okay, this is going to be all over. Okay. I'm seeing a little bit of a challenge, okay, that you're going to set yourself. This challenge is going to be quite tricky to pull off, okay? It's not going to be the easiest challenge, but it is something that you feel strongly about, okay? This challenge in you will, has got a good chance of succeeding because your mindset is in, is in focus, okay? So that's how your week starts. By the middle of the week, there is somebody around you who is, it's like they're reintroduced to you. You might have seen them once. They might be a past life kind of connection. There's going to be that feeling of familiarity. I know you. I don't know how I know you, but I do. There's also new money, okay, as well coming in. So this is to do with a chance to earn extra money, a chance to it's like maybe have promotion within a job, extra responsibility, your security energy is going up. Okay, you're going to feel a lot better. There's going to be a bubbly kind of energy, a flirtatious energy around you as well, Aquarius, for the middle of the week. Look out for those moments where you can laugh to yourself because you're recalling a conversation that's happened. It's like, it's great. Okay, so, and then the end of the week, you have it's like new doors, new opportunities opening for you. So we've already had the new money. The new opportunities are coming from the start of the new money. So the new opportunity is like, here we go. let's go through the door of change. Let's not hover about, worried about whether or not it's going to be okay, whether or not this is going to happen or not. Okay, so this to me is an exciting time for Aquarius guys and girls. And, you know, for some of you, it's literal doors opening. For some of you, there is a need to control anger or frustration. Okay, anger or frustration. And this can be to do with, you know, not feeling secure within yourself. Okay. Sometimes we blame other people and say, well, you're not making me feel secure. And with that, that is, you're passing the blame, because we should have enough security within ourselves to cover. And if anybody doesn't want to make us feel secure, then it's their problem. You know, so it's like a need to balance out that emotion. There could be some tears from a person who is feeling young, okay, around. Now, it could be that they are young. This could be a child, or it could be an immature adult, or an adult that is feeling very sensitive. I feel that you're going to need to be supportive to that person. So, I just want to finish off with the Major Arcana card for next week for Aquarius. This is going to be your Major Arcana card, which is going to be the Fool. So that to me just says it all. It's like, I'm going to step off the edge. I'm going to go for it. I'm not going to look back. You know, this is total trust in the universe. The universe knows what you're doing. There you go. Over to you, my love. Yes, stop hesitating. I can see what you're doing.
I'm hesitating, huh?
You are. You deliberately did that.
Maybe I'm shy.
Yeah, right.
Do you want me over there, or do you want me here?
Well, I wouldn't want to say, really.
I know where I want you. Oh, on that note. Okay, so I'm using Deborah Blake's Everyday Witch Oracle cards. And Deborah Blake's is a high priestess Wiccan. She's a beautiful, beautiful lady. She has a place in upstate New York, a little store in upstate New York. And that's how I came across her product. And it's a wonderful product. I really enjoy it. So the card I drew for my fellow air signs, Aquarians, is the affirmation for growth. So here we have a little kitty cat that's maybe planting a little catnip for herself. And here we have a young lady that's, I don't know, got maybe, what is that, a weed? Maybe she's planted weed. That would be mine. I'd have a weed in mine. But yeah, she's got, this is what's happening with you guys right now. There's an opportunity. You're given an opportunity for something, and perhaps you've already planted that seed. And or I think some of you, I'm picking up, some of you already know what that is. There's something you need to do. There's something that's going to be coming to fruition here real soon. There's a saying, if nothing changes, nothing changes. So you don't want to be stagnant. You want to be proactive about something. There's something going on in your life that you really need to be proactive about and to plant the seed for. I'm sticking my finger in that pot. Oh, this reminds me too. According to Deborah Blake, this is one of her ideas to, if you want to help that idea or ideas grow. She says to make a list and put it in your flower pot, right at the bottom of it. Now put some dirt in it and add your seeds, a little water, and think about what it is you want. Put those positive affirmations into that. And as the seed grows, your idea will blossom as well. So you Aquarians, you know what it is that you have to, what it is you want to grow and what you want to come to fruition. So put it out there, make it grow. And I'm going to bring Allie back. And she's muted.
Sorry. So we have to bring each other back then, do we?
Oh, we do?
Well,
I don't know. I thought you were going to leave me out to hang, so I brought you back.
Oh, really? No, I wouldn't do that. Why would I do that?
I don't know.
So we've only just started, so you haven't missed Aries. We don't do it in the traditional order, I'm afraid. We do it how we do it. So yeah, so we're going to be doing the air signs first, then the fire, then the earth signs, then the water signs, then the fire signs.
Oh, so yeah, when Allie types into the chat room, it'll come up as N5D. So
yeah, that confused me last time. Okay, yeah. We're going to be doing it Geminis now.
Hi, Liz.
Hello, Hanging Laundry.
Hanging Laundry.
Hello, Sonia.
Yeah, and Sonia. Oh, that's my beach buddy.
Is it? Oh, hello,
yes.
Sonia. Hi.
She kicks my ass all up and down the beach today.
Yay. Well done, Sonia. Oh. Hello, Liz. Thank you. Yeah. All right. So we're going to do Geminis. Let's have a look and see what's going on with Gemini.
Okay.
Okay. So Geminis. Let's give it a really good shuffle. Hi, Devon. You're a Gemini. Okay, Liz. So this is for you and the other Geminis out there. She said not true. Sonia said not true. Be kind to me. Of course we'll be kind to you, Jenny.
When people ask who's winning, we always say, we always point to each other because we don't keep score.
Oh.
Or I'll say, well, I just tied it up, or she just tied it up on that throw. It's always tie. It's always because we don't keep score. We just do it for the exercise.
Oh, that's nice. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, Geminis. 2, 3. Right, beginning of the week, Geminis. Geminis, you've got this lovely feeling here of kind of just this knowing energy, this psychic energy, not like a knowing. I'm picking up on this or I'm picking up on that. When I'm teaching psychic development, I kind of stop people now and say, when they say, I think, and I change it and say, your guides are telling you. Your guides are telling you, not I think. Because if we get used to the fact that some of the thoughts that comes in from questions that we're asking, either in our mind or, from other people, then they are then released out. They are then given to us. Okay, so I feel that you're going to be having a lot of these spiritual moments of clarification of, what it is that's being asked or what the conversation is. It's like just a knowing. Okay, there's going to be a lot of talk about, I feel, self-employment. Okay, self-employment is going to be quite a big thing. It does show me a sense of, I've tried this before, but is it going to go right this time? I can't cope with another failure. Okay, so try to erase those memories and say, this is a new experience. This isn't going to be the same as it was before. I've got different energy now. It's all to do with frequency. Remember, if you start a business up when you're in kind of that spiraling down energy of failure, it's going down in that direction. If you're starting up a business on a high, this is how sometimes businesses work. It's like you might have made something and you might think, nobody's going to want this, but I'll show people, and then everyone says, oh, well, I want it. And it's like you then make more of them, and then you sell more of them, and then you make even more of them, and then they sell more. That is a business, because it's made with love. It's like, I made this with love. I'm excited about this product. Look at this product. And then everybody wants this product. So what they're saying to you is you are capable. And maybe the last time that you tried this self-employed business idea, it didn't go anywhere because it was the wrong vibe, wrong time, lots of sort of things. Okay. So there's sunshine, happiness, and brightness around you. The middle of the week, there's a boost of confidence. There's a feeling of, it's like your heart is light and your vibrations are really good. And you will have some money coming to you. You've got the Ace of Pentacles. So some money is coming to you from an unexpected source, okay, which is going to boost that confidence. You've got the Sun card. Which is lovely. You then have a tearful character as well, somebody who's feeling emotionally low. That person is feeling a little bit vulnerable, and maybe there's a need to get some sort of help from you in some way. For some of you it could mean that you're feeling tearful, but I would say that has to be a very minute chance of that being you, because of this such powerful cards that you've got, and such positive cards that you have there. Okay. So the end of the week, don't be surprised if there's not, for some of you, there'll be a pregnancy announcement. Okay. There'll be an announcement of a baby being born or a pregnancy. For others of you, I feel that there is, good harvest linking to money, that money is coming to you, okay, in a good way. You are having to juggle about two financial pathways, to either a job and your hobbies, or a job and your part-time work, or something like this. Does that make sense? Back and forth, okay, and you're having to keep both things are trying to keep busy. Does that make sense with these businesses or these ideas about financial matters? But it's time to be selfish and say, this is, I'm going to be working hard at the moment, but there's going to be a big payout later, so I just need to keep focused, and everything will be fine. So yeah, this one is about finances as well. Okay, what major arcana card have Gemini got? That was funny. Okay, Geminis, your major arcana card is the World. Okay, one of the best cards in the deck, the World and the Sun. Okay, so the World card for Geminis is, keep looking out for those good opportunities. Listen to the vibes that come about. Listen to that. It's time. Now's the time. Take that leap forward. Okay, that's what I get for Geminis.
Hey, Gregg, you're muted. Thanks. So you guys got the world, the Geminians, as I call you guys, Geminians. So how do I build on that? I got nothing. Back to you, Allie. No, I did draw you guys a card. And actually, this is going to get you to where you need to be. And the card that you guys got is called Imagine and Envision. So this, to me, has a lot to do with the law of attraction. And look at all the things that, you can create, if you can envision it, similar to the last card of planting the seed. If your imagination is the key. This is where you start out, is with your imagination. So maybe you want to envision, I don't know, diamond rings. You want to, get, find your twin flame, or maybe you want to envision lots of money, or maybe you want some flying rats to come into your life, or you want a goldfish or something. I don't know. The world is your oyster. I think you can shoot higher than a goldfish, though. So what you might want to do too is, I don't know, why do they put a flying rat in here? Shoot for the stars. Get that flying rat if you want it. Yeah, one of the things you can do though is, this is one of Deborah Blake's suggestions, is to light a yellow candle, right? I believe it's called Trantica. I have an article on it on N5D, where you stare into the candle flame, and some ideas will be coming to you if you do that, and just get lost in that, and something will come to you, and you know exactly what it will be, and it's going to be really exciting when it does come to you. But for all of our Geminians, yeah, all this stuff, a unicorn and flying rats can be yours if you use your imagination and envision exactly what it is that you want in your life. And I hope you guys get it. So Allie does this little thing.
Yeah.
She does this little.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do. And she'll say something, and then she'll do this little head nod at the end. And it's
I don't
adorable.
know I do it.
It's adorable.
You make me paranoid.
So
Geminis, I want to be a Gemini this week.
Geminian.
One.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys got
Adi
it.
Yogi.
Awesome reading.
Hi, always spot on. Thank you for sharing this every week. It's our pleasure.
A new name. Yeah.
We love it.
We love seeing new people showing up
Are
here
you new
too.
here?
Yeah.
LOL, goldfish. Where did goldfish come from? Really?
Really? Yeah. If you want,
there is a goldfish in there.
Yeah, it's over here. Or I don't know. Is that maybe that's a sucker or something? I don't know. Carp. I don't know what the hell it is. Shoot for the stars. Get that flying rat if you want it.
Well, we're having a good day. It's 1 a.m. here. Nearly 2 a.m. here.
Wow. I want to remind you guys that Allie and I are now doing global predictions before date night on Tuesday nights. And we're going to be looking into Johnny Depp. We did a pre-look already, and we'll tell you what we had there. What else? There's something else. I wrote them down. Anyway, we'll be doing that, looking into some things that are of interest that are happening right now globally.
If you got any questions, let us know.
Yeah. So what time do we start that? Like 6:30?
I don't know your time, darling.
An hour and a half before date night, right?
Yes.
Okay. So 6:30 Eastern time.
Yeah. Although, can we do it 6? Because that way because I like a little bit of time in between, just my pain levels I can get sorted out in between times.
Yeah.
So what would that be? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That'd be 11 for me, wouldn't it?
Yes.
11 p.m. East, UK.
Yeah, and that
6 p.m. Eastern.
Yes. And that was the idea of Deborah Blake, to light the yellow candle. I think it's a wonderful idea. See what comes to you. And even if you're not a Geminian, you might want to try that, because the candle magic can bring you some special things.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Gabby. You did so amazing on my cards. Ali, I'd love to book. Hold on, darling. I was.
I'm sorry. I saw a new name there, and I didn't know you clicked on one.
I'd love to book something again soon. I'd love to. Yours was unique, actually. Your husband in the spirit world led the whole reading. It was like, bam. Or was it yours, or was it your daughter's? I can't remember. One of them, I think it was yours or your daughter's. Her dad came through. It was amazing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Allie's amazing. If you haven't had a reading with Allie, I highly, highly, highly suggest you get one, because she's as far as I'm concerned, the best in the business.
Oh,
It's true.
you just say that because you love me.
I do. I do.
We're gonna again.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. So we're going to do Libra now.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us.
All right. So let's have a look what's going on with Libras. Let us know if you're a Libra, okay, out there. Let us know. All right. So, right. Okay. Oh, a couple of cards flew out. So I'll just read those first of all. That is linked. The 8 of Pentacles is always my study, learning, or research card. Because you can see she's doing that. She's pouring her energy into, it's always backwards here, into this, okay, into that, what she's focusing on there. And that one is walking on eggshells around a certain situation or a certain person. That person is drifting away from you though. So, okay, so it could be maybe you're analyzing something too deeply. Maybe, you know, you are dissecting too many things about that person's personality. Maybe it's kind of getting to them. Maybe they can't keep doing that. They can't keep, you know, they can't keep up with the constant, you know, I have to watch what I say, what I do, how I do this. You know, maybe someone's doing that to you. Okay, so that's your reading. That's it. Bye. No, I'm kidding. So let's have a little look then and see what's going on this week. So it's the week beginning the 8th. Did we find out up until when, darling? What is 8th to the what? Let me write this down. 8th. Okay. Thank you for all the compliments. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Okay, Librans, beginning, middle, and end of next week. Okay, I'll have a look in the break to see when it's next Sunday's date we need. Okay, so we have the, it's like a confusion energy I'm seeing emotionally. Feeling kind of, I don't know where to go, what to think. Okay, so lots of confusion and a strong feeling of trying to get to the bottom of that, trying to make things right. Okay, somehow we've got to find out where we're, you know, where this is going. You know, I feel that this is going to be very unique for each person. So if you can imagine, how can I put it? Imagine a relationship energy. So relationship energy would be the, I don't know where I stand in this relationship. It could be a new relationship. It could be a relationship that's been going for a while. But, you know, there is a strong feeling there of insecurity that the one or the other of the partners are not securing the other person. You know, for some reason, maybe they're deliberately making them feel insecure. For other people, the emotional insecurity might be because we don't know what's going on with the governments. We don't know what's going on with the world and in the background. Okay, we are getting confused there. Now we have the Hierophant there, which means I think we've got nothing to worry about because Spirit know what they're doing. Okay, Spirit have it all under control. Okay, but it still might not stop these insecure feelings. Okay, but make sure that they don't last very long, because you have to understand, if I ask you this question, what have your thoughts been doing this week? And they are now creating your future for next week. Are you happy with your future? Think about that. So if you've not been feeling very confident, if you've been feeling, you know, moaning about this and moaning about that, you're creating that for next week. And so if you don't like that, then you need to care very much about what you say, what you think, and keep yourself as high vibration as possible. Otherwise, you are creating more of the same. What you focus on becomes bigger, becomes real. And so that's going to be important. Okay, so the middle of the week, you've got a really good energy here, because this is saying, I've done it. Finally, I've done it. I'm very proud of myself. I know what I'm doing now. Okay, I know how things are. Now, you've decided to isolate those emotions. You've decided to kind of come back into your shell to protect yourself, so that, you know, someone else can't manipulate your personality and make you feel those insecurities, because you're back in harmony with your own energy. Okay, there is, again, you've got the Nine of Pentacles. We've already had the Nine of Pentacles a couple of times already, and the Nine of Pentacles is all about opening new doors, literally or metaphorically speaking. Okay, so this is about new beginnings. Okay, new beginnings, new opportunities, opening the doors to that. But it's usually because you've had a good, there's a good, it's like good energy to start with. Okay, good energy. But you've got to work out what you're going to do the following week, like I said, because you don't want this, the feeling isolated energy. You want this feeling as if I can cope. I can cope with this. This is in my remit. I can do it. Okay. And by the end of the week, you have, I feel angry or frustrated here. And basically that frustration then stops. Okay. It's like it stops and then goes forward. Okay. So it's like I feel the anger building up, and it's like, no, I don't want to feel like that. I've got to stop it. Does that make sense? And then you go forward with it. So the positivity then shines through. So then that's what you get that week. Okay, that's what you get. Okay, which is projection forward. Both of them are projection forward. Okay, focusing on the future. Okay, in a very good way. So this is to do with your thoughts. Okay, your thoughts are doing good, and that is the ambitions. So your thoughts and ambitions are going to create a very good, worthwhile future. Okay, so there you go. That's for you, Librans. I'm just going to chuck somebody out of the chat there. There you go. All right, over to you, Gregg. You're on mute.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
So yeah, that's you get that occasionally, and that's okay. So yeah, the card I drew for my fellow Librans is the affirmation for growth. Again, this is the second time out of three that we've second time. You know, just like what Allie gets in the tarot cards, we also sometimes get in the oracle cards where we see a pattern going on, and something that may, you know, we, as when we're reading, may want to pay attention to these patterns, and perhaps it might be a global message that's going out there. But once again, it's the affirmation for growth. And like I said, you know, there's a seed that you can plant. And well, the recommendation by Deborah Blake is to get a flower pot and put, to write down your what it is you want to manifest in the near future, and put that in the bottom of the flower pot. Then add your dirt, your soil, and your seeds, and water it. And as the seed grows, your idea will be coming to fruition. And each day when you're watering it, put that positive thought and energy into manifesting whatever it is that you're looking for. Now, I don't have a green thumb, but this is something even I could do. You know, in looking at her, you know, she kind of has this mischievous look on her face, as if, wouldn't you like to know what this plant is? Yeah, well, I think I know what it is. I'm not telling. But because I drew the same card, I'm like, okay, well, I want a clarifier on it. So I went to Deborah Blake's tarot cards as well. So what we got here was the Three of Pentacles. So we're looking at maybe a collaboration. Maybe there's something you need to collaborate with, or you're possibly contemplating collaborating with somebody else. And just for another clarifier, I drew a second card, and you guys got the Magician. So there's new beginnings and new opportunities that can be had when you plant that seed for growth. When you plant that seed for growth. That's what Allie does, that little head nod.
Stop making me paranoid.
But yeah, you notice the same thing. Every week there's like a message that comes out, and certain cards will, yeah, absolutely,
yeah, definitely. I didn't pick a major arcana card for Libra, so I'm just going to do that quick.
All right. Libra.
Okay. Oh,
the sun. Yay.
Okay. So that's brightness, happiness is a feeling of elation. It's where you realize that everything is possible. You just have to keep focusing. I think that's what I was picking up with the Librans, because your mind can dart here, 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 and here. And sometimes it's like they're not always positive thoughts. And so it's like if you do get that negative thought pattern, then quickly erase it and put a good one in it. It's like sometimes we can see the conspiracy going on. We can see what is going on with the mainstream media. Does that make sense? You're seeing through all the crap. And what happens then is, as you do it, you say, but the world's going to get better. The world is changing. So try and replace it. Don't stay in that negative energy. Replace it with a positive. So we haven't said hello to certain people that have come in. Where did we get to? Uninsurable, Terry Weeks, Tarot Destroyer. Okay. Worldly financial experts to make millions. Oh, we've got a Tarot Destroyer person here. So bless them.
Okay.
Because we're not those people, lovely. That's why. That's an answer to that.
It's Kendra. Hi, Kendra. She used to host in 5D radio with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where else have we got? We've done Addie. Seen Addie. Jody. Hello, Jody. Jody does some really lovely lives, everybody. And if you like makeup and jewelry and things and fashion, then I'd definitely check out Jody. Subscribe to Jody there. Star and the Dynamic Chihuahuas. Hello. I love that name. Kendra. Is that everyone?
Is it?
Sarah Randall. Hello. Happy Mother's Day.
Terry.
Another Sarah, Anu. Veronique.
Yes, our star sister, Sarah Randall. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's it. That'll wrap it up. We got done with Libra. Good night, everyone. That's all you wanted. Yeah. You were all waiting for that.
No, we weren't. No, darling.
No.
You was.
I was. I was waiting for that.
Yeah. So we are doing from the 8th through to the 15th of May.
No, the 14th.
14th. Okay.
Yes.
8, I kept asking you for the mention and it wasn't coming through. I was like, what do we do here? Yeah.
When you're not on the screen, you can't hear me.
Oh, I see. You can hear me though. Watch this. Let's put you back. Oh, I just put you on.
No, I can't hear you. No, I can't. I see your little mouth moving, but no.
Okay.
Yeah. So, because I was telling you, when I was minimized, I was trying to tell you what the dates were. I thought you heard me, but you didn't. And that's when I realized you can't hear.
No. Oh, that's we are goofballs. You are right, Marejo. We are complete goofballs. You guys are total archetypes of my parents who had a beautiful marriage. Just had to say that. Oh,
that's awesome.
Thanks, Sarah.
Thank you.
Yeah. So we're going to do Taurus. Okay. Let's do Taurus. Let's find out what's going on with Taurians. Bye. I love working with that man. I do. Okay. So let's have a look. Okay. So Taurus, 8th through to the 14th. 8th through to the 14th. Beginning of the week. Right. So there may be some people coming back into your life who you had once decided, that's it, I'm not talking to them again. I'm done. So with that energy, there could be this feeling of needing to come back, and it's like ask you more questions, because I feel that there's going to be a lot of people that have disbelieved what you had to say over the last couple of years, and you've literally distanced from them, they've distanced from you, and now I feel they're coming back. They're coming back into your lives. They are now, wanting to ask, all those questions that they denied of you. Okay, so all of that. So that's going to boost your confidence. And it is very difficult to kind of say, I told you so, or that sort of thing. So we need to not, does that make sense, do that? Because all that's going to do is push them back again. Does that make sense? To where they were before. So allow them to come forward. If they're telling you some information that you maybe told them 2 years ago, just be new to it and just to say, oh, that's interesting. What do you think about this then? So, encouragement rather than being defensive. Okay. So the middle of the week, there's going to be the study energy. So study, researching, looking into things here. Okay, so there is going to be, this is a challenge. It's like I've challenged myself to, I don't know, get further with maybe my studying, or, perhaps I've put it on the back burner and I shouldn't. I should carry on and do more. Oh, hi, Mad Max. We didn't say hello to you either. And Tinker. So Tinker L. So yeah, so sorry about that. Yeah, so there's going to be some challenges. You're going to be putting up with some challenges for yourself. It's like, I'm going to complete that course that I paid for and not did. I'm going to start to do an online course, or do this or the other. So there's a lot of learning energy around you guys next week. You've also got the Lovers card, which means that there is it's like a feeling of complications or difficulties linking to a relationship that you're in or that you're around. Okay, so if you're not in a relationship, then it could be around you. Now, sometimes we automatically think that the relationship has to be, a partnership, a love life partnership, but sometimes that can be a family member, or it can be a work colleague. Does that make sense? But this relationship I'm seeing has got difficult. It's got tricky. So it could be that you're trying to find out more about that person's life so that you can maybe understand them a little bit more. Either way, it's going to be a tricky walk on eggshells kind of middle of the week for Taurians. There's going to be a fast pace then coming in work. Okay. Money, work, or, your energy levels. Everything is happening quickly. And I feel that you're kind of enjoying it because you're being kind of sarcastic and funny and childlike. And, you know, there's a lot of openness to your, to what it is that you're doing. Does that make sense? It's like, isn't this exciting? Or the high vibrational energy. It could be that some of you are linking with actual travel, okay, traveling to and from this place, which makes you busy. Okay, so that could be work stuff. It could be, you know, you've signed yourself up to do something that needs you to travel. Okay, there will be a little bit of money that needs to be spent out, okay, regarding, you know, what you're doing. But I feel that it's all to do with preparation for the new beginnings, okay, that are happening in your life. Remember, we started off with the Sun card, which is a very, very good card. Okay, so hi, Sepaday. I'm no good at these names. I'm really sorry, Sepaday. Okay, so let's have a look and see what Major Arcana card. Okay, so this is for Taurus. So you've got the Hermit. Okay, the Hermit. So this is about your wisdom. It's about kind of having that inner knowing. I just know. I don't know how. I feel that you're going to be taking a new pathway that you haven't taken before. This new pathway will lead you on to greater things. It's like the universe is shining the light on this pathway for you to go forward. Okay, now this one fell out as well. So that is the Tower card. Okay, so the Tower card is things erupting. Okay, so don't be surprised if there's not things that you have to deal with suddenly. It's like, that's happening, I've got to deal with that. That's happening, got to deal with that. But it's quite fast, especially the end of the week. It's just going to get even quicker. Okay, so there you go. That's what I see for Taurus.
What deck are you using for the Major Arcana?
Major Arcana is the Light Seers Tarot.
Okay, and who does the artwork on that?
I don't know, but this is the cards. Mm-hmm. I'm doing videos on these as well at the moment, on my explanations. Design Nick C. Welsh. Mm-hmm. Cover illustration Chris Ann.
It's beautiful artwork on there.
Yeah, they are. Yeah. So. All right, over to you.
Okay. So, what I got for you guys, all of our beautiful Taurian friends, the card I drew for you guys is called Strength and Resilience, and you know, the winds of change are blowing. Okay, there's probably some challenges that are coming up or have came up in your life, but you're strong, and you know, she's standing in there in the wind, and even the kitty's, you know, protecting her little kitten. There's strength and there's challenges. There's all sorts of things that are, like right now, you know, it might be a physical, it could be an emotional challenge that you're experiencing. You have the capability and you're prepared to overcome adversity. Maybe what you need to do is stand up to a bully. You know, maybe you need to quit an addiction. Maybe you're addicted to cereal or something. I don't know. Weed, heroin. I don't know. Now's the time to quit, because the winds of change are blowing. It's time for you to make that stand. Take that stand. And you're strong. And you can do it. You are in control, just like she is right here. She, you know, nothing is fazing her at this point. So there's something that's going on that's giving you an opportunity to stand up to. Like I said, it could be physical, it could be emotional, it could be, you know, anything. That's you guys will know specifically what it is that's going on in your life when it deals to you specifically. So yeah, just you might want, even, you know, like I said, want to challenge yourself in certain areas of your life. You know, if there's not something else going on that's giving you that challenge, then challenge yourself, right? And through those challenges, you will succeed. You're very strong. You can do it. I'm going to finish all my readings like that. What?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing at all.
It's adorable when you do that little head nod.
Gonna have to punish you a lot when I see you next.
I love you.
I love you too. Okay. Stop it. He makes me paranoid though.
You shouldn't be. It's adorable.
I have already shuffled the cards ready for Virgo.
All right.
Yeah, bugger off you.
Bye.
I don't mean it. So Hanging Laundry says, hell yeah.
I'll see you guys next week.
No, don't you dare.
Oh yeah. 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 Awesome. Yay.
Okay. So Virgos, let's have a look. So, oh, brilliant card to start with, Virgos. I love it. 10 of Pentacles. Okay. 10 of Pentacles is lots of money. It's like a large amount of money. It can be security. It can be, feeling more secure than you have been for a long time. But you follow it up with the card that says, I'm isolating my emotions, along with the 3 of Wands, which is a celebration within. Okay, so there could be a large amount of money around you or more security, but to do in the financial terms, but to do with your emotions aren't going as well. Okay, so emotionally you might feel isolated. You might feel as though, you've got to protect yourself in some way, make sure that you're going to be okay, under the circumstances. All right. But with the 3, it's like a personal feeling of, I've done it. I am good. I've done it. Okay. So mixed emotions going on there at the beginning of the week. Okay. It could be that you've come into some money, but you're having to deal with the emotions that go with this extra money. By the middle of the week, I'm seeing the Strength card. This is the Cosmic Deck by Norbert Loesch, just if anybody wants to know. So this is the Strength card. Okay, the Strength card. So needing the courage and strength to get through. Followed by the Magician card, which says that you have all the tools to succeed and get what it is that you want. Alongside my Leo energy. Leos, they've got a lot of high vibrational energy, but they do like to be where the action is. They do like it when there are people of interest to talk to. They get a little bit bored, okay, of being around people that aren't interesting to them. So when I put the 3 cards together, okay, I'm putting the 3 cards together, and that just says to me that there might be somebody who is going to be potentially annoying you. And this is because this person has lost interest. It's like one minute they're showing interest, next minute they're not. Okay, I feel that you've thrown it out to the universe to say, if that person isn't right for me, can you allow them to drift away or move on? Okay, the end of the week, we have the Star card, followed by the 4 of Swords, and that basically indicates standing your ground, not backing down, saying I'm justified in what I'm seeing, I'm justified in what I'm feeling and what I'm doing. Okay, and then you have the 4 of Pentacles, and the 4 of Pentacles, you can see there's a meeting going on here with my 4. Okay, this is an appointment or a meeting, and this is where you stand your ground, because you've got your wish. You want your wish, put it that way. You want what it is that you're wishing for to come into fruition. You want that to happen. But in the meantime, you've got to be tough, because you've got to face standing up for yourself, you know, giving across your version of why you feel you deserve this wish. Okay. So that's kind of what I'm seeing with the Virgo energy. Now you do have the Hanged Man. Okay, and the Hanged Man is always where things are in limbo, things are upside down. We're not sure where it's going to go, but this is kind of very probable. And, you know, we've got to kind of make sure that we have, you know, crossed the I's and no, dotted the I's and crossed the T's. There's something that you're having to do to make sure that everything is covered. That's what they say about admin. When you're working in an office and you're doing any admin, cover your arse. Make sure that other people know I've done this and I've done that and I've done this correctly. Okay, so it's going to be a lot of that energy. But yeah, it's very interesting, precise week going on there. Okay, so there you go, Virgos. Over to my love.
I love you. I do. The card she's fucking nuts. I love it. The card I drew for you, our Virgo family, is hibernation and regeneration. And to me, the first thing that came to mind is the Schumann whiteout that we've had. I don't know about you guys, but I've been wiped out the last few days, taken like 3-4 naps. And I think our Virgo friends are going to be probably especially hit by this. You're probably, and I'm picking up also that some of you are workaholics, kind of like Allie and me, that you need to find time for that hibernation and regeneration. You know, it's now's the time to rest and, you know, recharge. Maybe you haven't been, you know, taking enough time to be alone and quiet for yourself, and that's what happens oftentimes. Like if you are a workaholic, you know, maybe your boss is a jerk. Maybe you got too much mayonnaise on your cheeseburger. I don't know. It's just time to get away from everything. To find that time to recharge your batteries, and it's okay. You deserve that, and it'll make you, in the long run, it'll be a lot better for you when you do find that time, instead of, you know, trying to burn the candle on both ends, you know, and being that workaholic. And I can relate to that too. I have to force myself to go to the beach, and if I don't, I'll work all day and all night. So find that time, that quiet time. Give yourself a timeout. Put yourself in the corner. Take a nap. Oops. I took myself off the stream.
You put yourself in timeout.
I did.
So Lisa Lott says, felt it massive. Yeah. Mary Jane said, yep, wiped me out.
Yeah, it's happening. Yeah, it's understandable. Totally get it.
Yeah, a lot happening. Okay, so we're doing Capricorns now.
Capris, yes.
Yeah. All right. So hi to Karen. Hi, Karen Went. Hello. All right. So this is for the what is it? The 8th of May through to the 14th of May. 8th through to the 14th of May. Okay. So I've changed the deck up to Cairo Marchetti Tarot of Dreams. Okay, so that's the deck I'm using there. Okay, so Right, so we start off with the Two of Coins. Okay, this is about literally doing something different with your money situation, starting out a new venture to do with money, investing money or time into something that you know is going to come to something. Thank you for the super chat, Star, and the dynamic 2 hours. Thank you so much for that. Okay, yeah, so coins is pentacles in this particular deck. Okay, so there's a lot of contemplating, okay, how that is going to affect everybody emotionally. Is that going to be okay for everybody in the long run? Okay, so you have the Four of Cups there. So it's contemplation. It might be a little bit of doubt going on about how that's all going to manifest. You then have the Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Coins, which is money. So with this new investment, there is a very good chance that this is going to work out financially very, very well. Okay, so they're very positive cards linking to, you know, your future. So you just have to deal with those emotional doubts so that they don't creep in and then start to manifest things that you don't want happening in your life. Okay, so all right, so then we have the King of Swords, and the King of Swords in this particular deck I always see as the Libra energy. So there is a Libra energy, so it could be you're feeling like a Libra, which means that you might be dissecting things, looking into things, you know, contemplating more about what it is that you're doing. Who do I help and who do I not? You know, find maybe one of those, you know, incoming and outgoing feelings, you know, is and that could be financially and emotionally. Am I giving away my energy and not getting enough back? Is it balancing out, or am I feeling drained because of the situation that I'm in? Okay, now there is extra cards, extra 4 cards in this deck. So instead of 78 cards, which is a normal deck of tarot, in this Tarot of Dreams there is 82 cards. Okay, because they always have an extra one. Okay, and they have a Palace card, and that's the Palace of Cups. So there's going to be some emotions around, and the Palace represents your home. So there's going to be some new emotions around your home, you know, a new feeling emotionally. Okay, and that might be linked with money matters. Okay, because we've got that giving and receiving of money. So working out the expenses of the house, maybe making sure that everybody's pulling their weight, making sure that nobody feels as if they are being put upon there as well. Okay, so then we have the end of the week. The end of the week, the Three of Swords. Now, she just looks like she is going to deal with anything that comes up right there and then. She is not going to wait. But it could be that you're expecting somebody to cock up. You're expecting them, and maybe that is putting pressure on them, because if someone's psychic, they're going to know that that's what you're expecting of them. So try and hide those kind of feelings of not having faith in that person. Okay, so this one is linked to so that's the Four of Swords. Now the Four of Swords is where, you know, she's kind of, her defenses are down. Her defenses are down, or maybe your defenses are down, and you're having to really think about how you can, in your vulnerable times, how you can have a feeling of peace and harmony. Okay, and so it's like, you know, all to do with covering your arse, or making sure that no one's going to hurt you, even when you're not feeling as positive as you normally do. And that card is the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords, look at all these swords here, and I have shuffled them big time. Okay, so the Six of Swords is always this feeling here of, I'm drifting into calmer waters, but I still have to be careful and make sure that I'm not going to be raising any problems, that, everything will be fine still. But I just, we're over the worst of it, but we just need to make sure. So obviously there's a little bit of, protection energy needed, okay, and dealing with anybody around you who could possibly hurt your feelings or hurt you or your family, okay. So the major arcana, so I'm reading one of the comments, it's very funny. So major arcana card is the justice card, okay. So justice, legalities, official paperwork, okay, making sure that something is done in an official manner, signing contracts or paperwork issues, okay. So there you go. Over to you, my love.
I see my buddy Brian BK is in there. He's not giving up his cereal addiction.
No.
We used to have a housemate, John Hartner. He's no longer with us anymore, but he and I would each Saturday. This is back when we were in our 20s. Each Saturday we'd go to the grocery store and we'd each buy a box of cereal. And the idea was to see if we could eat the entire box. And we did so many times, the entire box of cereal. That probably wasn't good for us, but I would do that. Yeah. So that's when we all had a house together. We had this 5-bedroom house on Maple Street in upstate New York. And yeah, it's crazy times there. Yeah. Crazy.
There's some new people. There's some new people there. I don't know if you want to.
Yeah, go ahead.
To them. I'm going. Bye.
No, you read. Oh. Anyway, so new people have came in. She's much better at this than me. And so yeah, where are we? Clay Chef. Thank you for the compliment there. Such a fun, loving vibe from you two kids today. Virgo should be the first next time. You got to get more Virgos to vote the next time. We have a lot of air signs people that follow us, so you got to gather more Virgos, I guess. So yeah, hi to who else do we have here? Empress. Having to find my armor. Constant resilience is challenging and wearing. Being awake is tough. Yeah, sometimes you think, man, maybe it'd be easier if I didn't go down that rabbit hole and I was just subservient and compliant. And but no, once you go down that rabbit hole, you can't go back, and it is so worth the journey. So what else do we have? Eggs cooked in beer. What? Letting go of smoking. Yeah, I don't know yet. Cocoa Krispies were like cracks. You guys are awesome. I love you guys. Mary Lou, yeah, we did the Libras already, and yeah, so you'll have to go back and watch that. And hi, Jane. Thank you for joining us, and thank you everyone that's given us thumbs up and have shared this video as well with everyone. We appreciate that. So the card I have for our Capricorn friends, the card I drew for you, it's called Plant the Seeds. Now, this is similar to the affirmation for growth, the card that came up several times already. So once again, we're seeing a theme here of planting the seeds, nourishing them. So it might be an idea that you have that you're planting the seed for. It could be a new beginning of some sort that we're looking at. What seeds are you planting right now? I'm getting that it's time to start something new in your life. Okay, it could be a new job, a new relationship, something. You're going to be planting that seed, and this is going to be an exciting week for you because it's the new beginning. So what is it that you want to begin? The world is your oyster. I'm nodding at Allie, and her little head is down. I think she's sleeping. I think she fell asleep on us.
No. We need to say, and that's what I've got, or something like that at the end of it, so that we know when someone's finished.
I'll say that.
Yeah.
Instead of my head nod.
Yeah, because I was getting my cards ready. Get my cards ready. I was. Oh, look, there's a message for you from Brian. Look.
Oh, I just clicked it also. Came home from a very late night of playing at Spinners. It's a bar that we played at, our band. Stopping at Century Food Store, spending all of our available money on eggs and bread. No, I don't remember that. Oh, God. My parents saw me playing in that bar, and apparently I was up on one of the tables dancing with my guitar, just jamming, and my mom won't let me forget that.
I'd have been worried because we both are a bit klutzy, so the chances of us falling off that sort of thing,
oh God,
quite high.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, I bet she was having kittens, bless her.
Yes, probably. Well, no, she looks at it in a positive light, and I don't think she was terribly too worried. Fortunately, I didn't fall off.
Mind you, I don't know about anyone else, but you get more confident, and actually that fear energy, which then can create an accident, doesn't happen sometimes. You get away with it.
That's the thing too. We would have a couple drinks before we would go out and play, just to calm the nerves. Yeah, I still have our banner from that band somewhere. I do. I'm not sure exactly where, but yeah. Magic pumas. That's funny.
Do you want to explain that?
Oh God, I had these Puma Clydes, they were called, as in Clyde. Oh, what was it? Walt Frazier. He was a basketball player for the New York Knicks, and they were green with a blue stripe, Puma stripe on them. Yeah. And I don't think many people had those. I was like one of the few people that had that particular sneaker, but it was different. It was definitely different. Puma. Yeah. Anyway. Love it. Back to you.
Okay. So we're doing the water signs now, and then after that will be the fire signs. Okay, so how we get to this, to love me soon. Ali can tell me if I will meet someone to love me soon. But you just have to do your affirmations. Just do those affirmations and keep your vibrations high. Become the type of person that you want to meet. So if you want to meet someone who's stable, loving, caring, if you want to meet someone who, can love unconditionally, and all of those things, then you need to get your vibration at that level. If you already are at that level, you need to find that contentment within yourself and stay in that vibrational energy, which is really difficult when you really, really want to meet that person. But I was in the energy of really, really, really wanting to meet my special person. I did my affirmations, and that's when I journeyed to Gregg in his dream, and he luckily saw me and remembered. But then it took 10 years for us to actually then meet. I'm not saying it's going to be that long anymore, because I don't feel it's all happening quicker and quicker and quicker. We're meeting the people that we're meant to be with. We're meeting them a lot sooner now, because of this is the time that there is needing to be more love on this planet, the love vibrational energy. So you know, that's the most important thing. And I have said that there'll be more twin flame relationships in 2022 than ever seen before. Okay, so in answer to that, it is your vibrational energy. So
also, I just wanted to add that you might want to go to my personal Facebook page and check. Oops, hang on, and check this out. This right here. Ellie and I started up a page, put together a singles group for those looking to find their twin flame soulmates or other half. So just click on that, In5D, or just do a search for In5D Love Connection, and hopefully maybe that will lead you to finding your love. You're going to find some, you know, if you find somebody there, you know they're going to be spiritual and high vibrational. So
yeah. So that's the reason why we wanted to. And, you know, if you've got our, you know, your name on our list as well, we're putting lots of energy in there every week as well. We are very much in love. Yeah.
Hell yeah, look at her. Wow.
Look at him.
Yummy.
Yeah.
I'm going to do my parade wave.
Crazy man. So we've got some new people coming in. Where did we get to? New people. Jane Moore. I don't know if we've said hello to Jane. Lynn. Hello, Lynn Cease. J. Steve. April Anderson. Who else have we got? Danny. Hello, Danny. So I think that's all so far. I think we're up to date with everybody. We do like to say hi. If we're not saying hi to you, it isn't personal. Promise you, it isn't personal. Pumas were the vehicle that brought Gregg and I together in 1977-78. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's lovely. I love this friendship, this guy friendship. I'd love to see it kind of progress, and you know, them to get the band going and do some gigs.
It's hard to keep friendships from such a long time ago, especially when you awaken and then people look at you like you're crazy. But Brian gets it, so I'm very lucky. You know, he doesn't. You know, he's a real special friend, and I'm grateful that he's been in my life, and I got to play in a couple bands with him, and who knows, maybe we'll do it one more time.
It would be amazing. I wonder, on the beach meetup, you never know. You just don't know.
Right.
No.
I can see that happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do a session. If anybody's got any portable drum kit, because there are portable drum kits, I've seen them. Obviously, they're not going to be as good as a normal drum, but they'll give the same kind of vibe. So hi, Gypsy JJ and Alexandra Snow. Hello.
I actually heard a song that today on the radio that we used to play in one of our bands, and it's a U2 song, Sunday Bloody Sunday.
Yeah, I know that one.
Mm-hmm.
I do.
Thank you, Colorado Mary, and welcome to Weekly Tarot.
Yeah.
I was going to say date night. That's Tuesday. And join us on Tuesday nights, too. If you're married, if you're single, doesn't matter, because we have a lot of fun on Tuesday nights. We talk about anything and everything under the sun, and it's always entertaining. So check us out on Tuesday nights, 8 p.m. Eastern.
I was going, give me 1 minute. My cat was spoiling. I'd muted myself. Yeah, and also the global predictions. If anybody wants any questions, you can message us now for the questions, and we will answer those later on that's Tuesdays, and that is 6 p.m. Eastern, which is 11 p.m. UK. So yeah. Leanne, we're not doing individual readings today, unfortunately. I will do a free reading session, I promise, soon. So Gypsy JJ said, I play keys. So you play the keyboard. Wow. That's brilliant. So you got a band right there, Gregg. So do you live anywhere near Florida, Gypsy JJ?
And you can sing for us.
No, I can't sing.
Why not?
I can't sing.
I have a video of you singing happy birthday to me.
Don't take the mickey. I did that and you didn't realize you're going to make me do it live.
Yeah, it was on our last
singing happy birthday
in October. Our next last one in October of last year. So
yeah.
You can find that on the N5D YouTube channel.
No, please don't look at that.
Ellie's singing.
No, you don't want to.
Which makes people want to do it all the more.
No, it's not good, love. Okay, so this is how do I click off that? I've got to find a message, haven't I? Right, okay, hide. There we go. So Scorpios, we need the date, don't we, at the bottom of the screen somehow. I don't know if that could be something. It's a bit late now. We're kind of near on halfway through. Well, we are halfway through. Okay, so this is Scorpios. Okay, so this is my daughter Rhiannon. She is a Scorpio, bless her. Okay, right, so the beginning of the week, I'm now using the Mythic deck, okay, by somebody Burke. I can't remember the name of them, but the Mythic deck, okay. So it starts off with the 5 of Pentacles, which means that you're missing the fact that some money is being taken from you when it's not needed, when it's not supposed to be. Okay, so there's some money that is being taken from you. So you're needing to kind of look into it a little bit more, you know, before this kind of gets a bit too far. Okay, so check out that. It can be, I don't know, one thing. It can be a person, does that make sense, who is taking, you know, too much. Okay, it's like they're taking too much of your energy and there's nothing coming back. Okay, and we do have to watch for this. Okay, so we have the Hierophant. Okay, the Hierophant card is linked with spiritual awareness, being able to see things that are kind of deeper than you would normally. Okay, and you have the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles is to do with new beginnings or spending, okay, in an immature manner. So have you been having a spend up recently and thinking, I think I better tighten my belt, or I think I better find a way of earning that extra money that I've just spent on, you know, something that I probably didn't need really. Okay, so together that's what that means really. It's like you may be asking the spirit world to come to your rescue and maybe to reimburse you that money. So if ever you are spending money out and you think, I really can't afford this, change that energy and say, thank you, universe, for giving me this money threefold. Okay, so what happens is that money comes back to you, but 3 times over, not just doubled, 3 times over. Okay, so you know, so give it with a flow of energy, knowing that that flow is just going to come straight through, straight back, you know, over again, and it's going to build momentum as well. Okay, so we then have, these are all to do with Greek mythology. Okay, these cards. So there is someone, this is going along the same theme. There is somebody who is taking from you. Okay, what are they taking? What are they stealing from you? You know, I feel that you're going to need to kind of really have a shake up in your life. Okay, we do have the Tower card, which means kind of, you know, shaking up your world, making sure that you have covered yourself. Okay, making sure of that. And the King of Wands, now that energy means, you know, because King of Wands, he doesn't mess about. He kind of, you know, takes everything on board and makes it really happen. He kind of like, it's like a corporate energy of a boss. You can't see that person letting another person, you know, dictate to them or get away with it, unless you're part of the Illuminati, and then you've always got somebody higher than yourself. Anyway, well, let's not go there. So this would be somebody who knows how to run a business, knows how to get what it is that they want from situations. Well, this energy is coming out in a very positive way at a time when there is an eruption going on and things are kind of rising to the surface. So you're going to find out exactly where somebody has been maybe not doing right by you or doing right by somebody close to you. That eruption moment will happen, but that person tends to kick ass, basically, and that's how you're going to feel. Okay. And then by the end of the week, we have the Two of Wands, which is getting ready and prepared for your next venture, for your next project. So if you're deciding, I'm going to paint the living room, what you've done, you've gone out, you've done your research on how you want your living room to look. You've then gone and maybe bought paint and the paint brushes or the rollers. You've kind of got this prepared and that prepared, or you've got the furniture moved so that you can get around the walls easily. So something is, I mean, that's for instance, but some of you, it's just going to be getting everything set up and ready. Okay. You then have the Two of Cups, and the Two of Cups means that sometimes you have met somebody and you think there's no hope of anything happening. There was this real buzz, a real excitement energy, you know, with this person and yourself. Both of you feel this energy back and forth, but it could be that that person isn't, you know, single. It could be that you're not single. It could be that there are other complications going on. Okay, this doesn't have to be somebody brand new. It could be somebody who's in your life and you feel that there are complications. With the Two of Wands with it, that's indicating that maybe there is a need to think outside the box. You know, maybe something you need to be patient and see if anything comes of it in the future. You know, we don't know how things are going to change. The Ten of Pentacles indicates that you want a nice family life or family home, you know, a lovely balanced energy in your life. Okay, and that maybe is what you're seeing and what you're experiencing, what you're craving. Okay, you might see that within you know, a friend's life and think, I want that. Okay, so sometimes it's about putting that out there. That preparation card is kind of coming to me, and I love the idea of the seed. Okay, and you know, growing the seed. I've incorporated that into the spell boxes that I've been doing, and those spell boxes, it's like you are you're basically you've got an affirmation that you say with it, and every time you say these words like, thank you universe for bringing me my perfect partner, thank you universe for bringing me my new car, thank you universe, it hasn't happened yet, but you're saying to the universe that it has. It speeds the process up, and then you water the plant. That was part of my spell that I did when I wanted to meet my partner. I did have a seed, it was a sunflower seed. Okay, so just look out for that energy. So and the major arcana card that you guys have is the Temperance. So you're needing to find the balance in your life, balance in your finances, and balance in your mindset of what it is that you want in your life. It's like once you've decided what it is that you want, allow the universe to bring you it. But if something seems too complicated, then it's not going with the flow, is it? Unfortunately. If it seems easy and relaxed to you, then things will all work out in the right direction. They'll just flow. So there you go. That's what I see for Scorpios.
So we have a singer.
Yeah, I sing.
Yeah.
There you go, see?
Another one, rock singer, uninsurable.
Wow.
We have two singers.
That's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
That song, Bloody Sunday, damn near brought our singer, Pat, to his provincial knees until I figured out the timing on that was 4/4 beat, despite the fact that Larry Mullen was playing it in 6/4. Oy. Yeah. Remember Pat? He hated to sing. We played this one song, Mental Health by Quiet Riot. Bang your head. Mental health will drive you mad. Anyway, that he has a scream at the end of the song that killed our singer. But, and you know, yeah, I think I sang a couple songs. I sang a Billy Idol song and Hendrix, I think. Yeah.
Wow. I want to hear you sing properly. I want to hear the whole thing. Colorado Mary says, I can play the cowbell. Yay.
Right on. Yeah. That's
We
funny.
got it all sorted.
Yes.
Right.
Oh,
Anyway,
great.
over to you.
Okay. Well, she's such a nut. All right. Back to you. Hi there. Okay. Yeah, we're just two kids. All right. So this is crazy.
I could have been picking my nose or anything then.
As you often do. Oh, God. We're such children. Allie was talking about the preparation card and growing the seed. And we're on our 7th sign? This is crazy. But the card I drew for you guys, and you guys saw me shuffling before affirmation for growth. And I'm thinking, okay, let me just draw another card for the heck of it. And what do I draw? Plant the seed. I mean, is there a message that's going on here about something? Maybe this is something we need to talk about on Tuesday for the global predictions.
A note on that.
Yeah, because
maybe we all need to start planting some seeds, literally.
Oh yeah, right. I hope not, because I'm seeing and feeling that we're planting the seeds of something, maybe 5D Earth, or new beginnings are coming up.
And that's why it's so important at this moment in time to keep our vibrations high. It's very, very important, and because they keep stressing this to me, it's like it's like they're shoving it at me and saying you need to tell Gregg as well. We both need to keep everybody high vibe.
And I've got all these cards that I can draw from, and I keep getting these two particular cards. Affirmation.
That's what happens every week. Every week. But obviously, it's less likely for you because you're only picking one card, so it's less likely for you. Anyway, I'm going. Bye.
Okay. Bye. I'm going too. Bye. Oh God. Where'd she go? Oh no. Are you there? Oh, I thought I lost you.
Don't you make that the thumbnail?
Oh, maybe I will. That's a good idea. Thanks. All right. So, once again, rinse and repeat. Affirmation for self-growth. Yeah, cat's growing catnip. Yeah, we heard that one before. Yeah, she's growing some weed. Yeah, she's got a mischievous look to her face. Oh, God. What can I say that I haven't said before? Though what I think that I just still love the idea that Deborah Blake had about putting making a list of your affirmations, putting that in the bottom of a seed pot, putting dirt on there, and put your seeds in and water it and watch that grow. But maybe, like with planting the seeds too, maybe it is time for, you know, a new relationship. You know, if you're a Scorpio, maybe it's time. Maybe you need to join N5D Love Connection, right? Maybe it's time for a new adventure. Maybe you want to go to like Machu Picchu or Mount Shasta or something like that. Maybe it's time for a new job. Maybe you want it to be a firefighter, or I don't know, a nurse, or a mime, like we all wanted to be when we were kids. But yeah, it's time to plant that seed. We're getting this as a repetitive message. And so when it gets to that point where these messages become repetitive, it's more than just for Scorpios, although this is specifically for you guys, especially for Scorpios. But this is huge. I mean, we keep getting, it's time for all of us, humanity, perhaps, to plant the seeds. And like what Ali was talking about, get away from the fear, get into that love vibration, you know, plant that seed of love. And I think that's what we're getting for that global message. Although Ali could be right too. Maybe it's time to buy some heirloom seeds, you know, just in case there's food shortages. But I'm feeling it's more about love and bring us to a new place that we haven't been before. That's all I have, Ali.
Hello, Breezy Windflower. Hello.
That's a new name.
That's interesting. Put seed under tongue for a second. DNA.
Yes.
I have not seen this before. I've not heard of it before. Have you?
I think it's in the Anastasia books where they make that. I've got the Anastasia books right there, and I think it's in one of them where she says to do that. And there's this one doctor that even said he agrees with it. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So yeah, Anastasia. So, yeah, it's great reading. So yeah, what do you? We're getting. So I'm shuffling here, guys. It wouldn't surprise me if that card or those cards come up again. But it wasn't a coincidence though on Scorpio that you chose that preparation card and specifically mentioned growing the seed.
Yep. It's definitely happening.
It is.
Okay. So we're going to do Pisces now. Pisces. Okay. So I'm Pisces. He's doing photo bombing. Yeah, so I'm Pisces. Mum is Pisces. Who else is Pisces out there? Or is it part of your sun, moon, or rising? Okay. So oh God.
I'm gonna get me going like this, and then you going like this. But I'll layer them on top of each other. That'll be our thumbnail.
No. Not good, is it? We do need grounding. We need grounding. Me and Gregg, we do. We're kind of like children going off on one. Yeah. Anyway, so Pisces. Oh, okay, so Sarah Anu has a Pisces moon. Okay, Pisces moon. And so does Lisa. That's funny that both of you came up with Pisces moon together. Not coincidences, I don't think. So connections. Okay, so we have Pisces, the beginning of the week for Pisces. We're starting off with the High Priestess, which can be, I'm back to the cosmic deck. This can mean secrets, secrecy. Okay, trying to keep things from other people. Maybe sometimes people keep secrets so that they don't hurt other people. but they do tend to end up hurting other people. And so it is difficult, you know, when people start to be secretive. Okay. All right. So then you've got the sarcastic card, the Three of Swords, which is deal with it. Go to the heart of the matter and deal with it. Deal with what is going on. You know, don't dilly-dally, don't lollygag about. You know, there seems to be a secret that needs to be unfolded and opened up. It could be that you might need to give out your feeling. Does that make sense? It's like these deep energies inside me, I just need to get them off my chest. There may be links with secrets about moving. Literally. Okay, so you've got the Chariot, which is about looking at things in black and white. Which direction are you going to go in, this one or that way? Okay, the secrecy or the privacy issues are linked around the future. Okay, it's to do with the future. Okay. So the Hangman, life is upside down, says we've got that twice. That was the Major Arcana card that I picked out for you guys this week, Pisces, because that is so, it's like everything seems to be on hold. Everything seems to be waiting for this or waiting for that, you know. Well, that'll be good when that happens, and that'll be good when this happens. And it can be frustrating, and that's why there is a lot of people who are not staying on their truth, the pathway. They're kind of coming off it, saying, I can't follow this anymore, I'm done. And that is why there's a need to shine brighter, okay, at this moment in time. It's not the time to give up, really isn't. Okay, so that's a feminine card saying, I'm going to kick butt. I'm going to kick butt. I'm going to get what it is that I want and what I need, and no one is going to stop me. Okay, so that's the feminine energy inside you. So it's not kind of the masculine kick-ass energy is, you know, is kind of doing it in an unsubtle way, probably. But the feminine way of kicking ass can be in a subtle way. It can mean that you get what it is that you want and what that you've got your eye on, but you know, nobody knows that you was manipulative when you did it. Okay. So the Wheel of Fortune means that a lot is changing. Okay, there's a lot of changes, a lot of movements, and these movements, it may not seem as though there is any movement going on, and that is frustration. But there is. Watch the news. I know it's horrible, and we usually say don't watch the news, but I'm telling you, watch the news, but watch it with the eyes of, I know what you guys are doing. And you will see, you'll be able to find out what their game is. Okay, especially this week. I don't know why, but this week is going to be very clear. Okay, it's like they're running scared. They are panicking out there. The media is panicking. So watch it. It's going to be quite fun to experience that. Okay, so yeah, a lot of changes middle of the week. And the end of the week, you've got the juggling of money. You've got the protection card, making sure that you protect yourself, look after that money, look after your energy, because this is going to make you feel so much better. The 10 of Cups is all about completion and feeling happy within yourself, not expecting anything from anyone else, because you're complete as you are. Anybody else in your life is a bonus. It's not, it's like if you're waiting for somebody to come along to make you happy, then you're missing the point. You're missing the point completely. It's not someone else's job to come along to make you happy. You need to be happy in yourself first before that person comes along. Otherwise, that person straight away comes along with pressure on their shoulders to make you happy. Think about that. So this is what you need. You need this kind of saying, I am who I am. I know who I am, and I like who I am. I like my own company. I don't have to have entertainment, but it would be nice. So once you get to that stage, you're at an even balance when you meet that special person, but you're going to want that special person to be the same energy, relaxed and happy and content in their own space. But it's like then nice to share it. And that goes nicely with the other card that I picked, because when I got the same one, I picked another one. And the other one was the Lover's card, which is about kind of love life energy. It's about, you know, but blending, that's the word, blending with another person. So there you go. That's what I see.
Just want to send out our condolences to Patrice. She's, sorry not been around. I've had such sadness. My mother passed away, and then 6 weeks to the day, her twin sister passed away. So our hearts go out to you, and I'm so sorry for your losses.
Wow.
Yeah, hopefully, Patrice, they visit you in your dreams, as my sister has done with me, and to let me know she's happy, she's healthy on the other side. But that doesn't bring them back. It is a slight consolation, but just so sorry right now for your loss. That's a lot to go through in a short period of time.
It is. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Wow.
But, yeah.
Unfortunately, there is going to be a lot of this happening for whatever reason. Lots of
I think we know. I think we know what reason you might be talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, then. I'm going. Bye, then. That's the end of that.
Bye, bye.
I'm leaving you now. Bye. Oh, no, never. I'm never leaving.
No. That's not good. All right. Get out of here. Go on. Leave me alone. Quit your nagging. She's crazy. I love her. So yeah, I got all these cards, right? All these cards. Could draw any one of them. Any one of these number of cards. But we got this one again. Strength and resilience. I would love to read some other cards for you other than the ones I keep pulling again and again, but there's a reason why these cards are coming up, right? So anyway, the strength and resilience for Pisces. I was curious about this. Okay, why are some of these cards coming up? And what I sometimes do is I'll draw a clarifier, and there may be some issues with money with some of you and that are Pisces. There may be some monetary issues that are coming up as I drew the Five of Pentacles. Maybe some concerns about that. And I went a little deeper on that. And we got the Temperance card. And so eventually what we're looking for is that balance. And with strength and resilience, what we're seeing is that there's going to be challenges, and it could well be monetary challenges that you have that are going on. But one of the things that you want to do too with this, when this happens, is to challenge yourself. You may want to challenge yourself to find other ways of developing income for yourself, perhaps. Maybe a new job. And as I mentioned before, maybe it begins with quitting something, some kind of habit or addiction. So look into that. I think it all, though, boils down, Allie, you got the 10 of Cups. And so that's, completion. You're heading in the right direction. It just, sometimes it might feel a little draining, and that you're, just pushing forward. And, a lot of us are living, paycheck to paycheck. Trust me, Allie is, I am. But it will end up fine. But in the meanwhile, have that strength and resilience, and know that better days are ahead. Be positive. Whoops.
Oh, that's funny.
Getting used to this, and yeah, I removed myself. What a
It's hard. It's hard to get used to it all. It is.
It is.
So Breezy has a lot of information there about planting seeds. So that's interesting, isn't it? About planting a garden. Literally, there's a lot of information there. Yeah. Yeah.
So once again,
Nicholas LeBlanc. Hello.
Okay. Hi. Well, once again, this is another repetitive card that we've had. Strength and resilience. Planting the seed. Yeah. And we'll see where we go. I'm going to start shuffling again for the next one. And hopefully we see something different. But maybe we're not supposed to, Maybe we're supposed to see. Yeah. That's the way
they do it every week. They do this repetitive thing. They've been doing it all the time. I've been doing these. I wonder how long I've been doing these astrology readings. Long time, isn't it? It's got to be.
Yeah.
2 years? Is it 2 years?
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay.
Well, you used to do it just by the signs. It would be broken down into the signs, the air, or like earth, air, water, the elements. I'm sorry, the elements.
No.
Yeah. You would do all three. You would just do them individually by the element. You do like the Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini, and then you'd be a new video because I have if you go back on the N5D.
Oh, the individual in every single sign had their own video. Yes,
every single element had their own video.
Yeah. That was Yes, I remember that. Do you remember that? When I was so excited to do it, and I had less commitments because I'd given up my shop and I literally had just started online, so I had loads of time. So I was and you was nearly falling asleep, weren't you?
No.
Yes, you were.
No.
Because it's late. It was getting very, very late for both of us. So yeah.
Anyway.
Okay, Cancerians now. So this is my other daughter, Megan. Okay. This is Megan now. That wasn't Megan. That was just me being silly. But this is Megan. And can I do a shout out for my grandson who's potentially nearly broke his finger again? He's a goalie and he wants to be a professional goalie. He's actually very, very talented. So he has, he really hurt his finger. So that's not good. If you want to be a goalie to have weakness there. So yeah. All right. So here we go. Hi, Devon there. Hello. Okay. So Sarah has Cancer ascendant. All right. Anyone else a Cancer or got Cancerian energy in their chart? Okay. So Cancerians. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, I'm sticking with my cosmic deck. Okay. So after this, I have to, I've got to do my Patreon readings, because if you've got a certain tier of 33, you get a reading, a 20-minute reading from me. So yes, I've got to do those after this. So okay, so this Cancer. Right, the beginning of the week, we have the 8 of Cups, which is the letting go card. It's saying, if my best isn't good enough, then sod you. I'm moving on. So this is a very strong-minded card. It's strong, being strong emotionally and knowing when to move forward. out of a situation, taking yourself from a situation before things get worse. Okay, so this is very important to you. It's followed by the 9 of Swords, which means I might have heard too much. So could it be that somebody has said something to you and you think, I wish they hadn't, or maybe I've said too much, you know, that sort of thing. It could be there's been gossip or people stirring things up, you know, being around you. Okay, I have strong feelings here that there is linked with an appointment or a meeting. Maybe you have to meet up with this person who might have been stirring things up, or you want to find out the truth within a situation that has been happening. Okay, but ultimately it could lead to you saying, I'm done. Okay, that's the beginning of the week. Now that could be in any area. That could be friendships, family, that could be acquaintances at work, that could be anything. So the middle of the week, we then move on to the star, which is the hopes, dreams, and wishes. It's things that you desire, things that you want, along with the energy of Scorpio. Okay, so this could mean a Scorpio in your life. Okay, so for my daughter, it might be the other daughter. So this is about dreams. Okay, following your dreams. Now, this energy could be what Cancerians are portraying. It's like, I want more. You know, I won't be cornered into doing or being what it is that you want me to be. I am myself. I am my own boss. Okay, so that would be one of the scenarios. It can be that you are wanting to give more love, but you're frightened of being hurt or being rejected. Okay, and that is causing you to go on the attack before it happens. Okay, and this is then the Taurian energy, and that is having to plod, having to move on, having to go forward on a slow but steady pace. Okay, so this could be something that is ongoing. Okay, looking at this, so you're trying to follow your dreams. There is links with you know, Scorpio energy, which is, you know, frightened of being rejected and can be a bit defensive. And there is also the working hard card. You know, perhaps you're working on that, trying to make yourself better by not reacting in that way. At the end of the week, you have the 7 of Pentacles, and that is, there's 2 coins in the hands there in the cosmic deck. And you can see it's like, I've got to decide what I'm going to do with these 2 coins here. Now, previously, I've put all of my energy and all my money in here, but it's barren land. It hasn't come to anything. So what's the point of doing the same thing over and over and over again when you know that you need to change things up, try things different, maybe take a gamble on a new job, or, you know, trying something different. Okay, so that's and then we've got the Ace of Swords, which is an idea that comes to you, that aha moment, I'm going to do that. That's what I need to do with that situation, with my money, with my investment. I need to invest more time and energy into that. And that is your self-employed card. That is the card that says, I've got a business proposition. I've got a business idea, and I'm going to take it to that next level, because I've got a bit of spare cash, or I've got a bit of spare time on my hands, and that looks like a really good idea. And it does all blend nicely together with the Major Arcana card, which is the Death card, the rebirth. I've cancelled out the death there, look, because to me it's like more like the rebirth. And the rebirth card is just saying it's re-energizing your life. There's a big change happening, and the big change is happening in the right way. Okay, it's in the right way, and you know, you're definitely moving on in the flow. Okay, but especially by the end of the week, Cancerians. So there you go.
How do you pronounce that name?
Kindness Matters.
Very good.
I didn't know before. I'm so sorry.
Kinez.
Oh, dear.
Funny. I did the same thing initially too, and then I thought, okay, well, yeah,
no good at names.
Yeah, it's funny.
Over to you, my love.
All right, baby. The card I drew for our Cancer family, it's prayers and wishes. Oh, I'm staring at the card. Why don't you stare at it with me? This is the prayers and wishes card. And oftentimes prayers, wishes are a lot like spells too, you know? So they're kind of all like tied in together. What I'm getting is that there may be some loss going on right now, and you're concerned about, you know, someone that is on the other side of the veil, and just know that they're okay. Yeah, they're probably much better off than we are here. You know, a simple spell or prayer or a wish that you can do if there's something that you're trying to manifest into your life. It's a little too late probably on the East Coast, but if you're on the West Coast in the United States, or you can do this tomorrow or any night. Remember that one, I don't know if it's a nursery rhyme or whatever, but starlight, star bright, first star I see tonight. Wish I may, wish I might, have the wish I make tonight. And you do that with the first star, and you're sending your intentions out there to the universe, you know. And this may also have something to do with, you know, you may need you may feel the need to ask for help from someone, and know that you have additional help constantly, all the time. It's with you, and many times we don't even ask for it. I call them my posse, and that's, you know, spirit, creator, source, universe, spirit guides, guardian angels, friends and family on both sides of the veil, galactic neighbors and friends, higher self, and Mother Earth. They're all there. All you gotta do is ask. So put it out there. If you know, if you haven't seen the first star of the night, do it tonight, or tomorrow, or the next night. You know, just wait, watch, enjoy the sunset or whatever, and for the first star that you see at night, make that wish and see what happens. Back to you, my love.
That was lovely.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's as if I wished upon a star and you came into my life. We have a star. You bought a star for us.
I bought a star for us. Yeah. When we got married, I got the star, or I got it for your birthday, or something soon after.
Yeah.
So. Yeah. It's called Mr. and Mrs. Prescott.
That's right. I was excited to see a different card too.
Yeah. Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Making a wish.
We only have 3 more to go.
That's do.
It's going by quickly.
It has.
And we're up to Leo.
Thanks for hanging out with us.
Yeah. That's awesome. Love you guys. You guys are fun to hang out with.
Do.
Yeah, we got an amazing family here.
We got Galactic Goddess there and Carmen. Okay, hi.
Aw, thank you, Sarah. She said that was beautiful. It brought me back to being about 5 years old. But isn't it funny though how that stuff, you know, you hear that as a child and you don't think twice about it, but it's so powerful putting that out there. Thank you, Sight Sparrow. Yeah, and that's something anyone can do. I think, yeah. So, anyway.
So we're going to do Leos now.
My daughter, my little pumpkin seed.
Yeah. Hi, Brittany, if you
Hi,
watch
Brett.
this.
Love you.
Oh, I love the way he talks about being a dad. I do. I love it. Because I can see it as he's saying it. I can see him doing that. I'm a lioness. Thank you for sharing. Gypsy JJ. Hello, I am a Leo. And yes, I have two of long hair. I too have long hair.
I too have
Dinah, hello. Yeah.
Someday I'll show you some videos that I have of Brett and me when she was little, and
I'd like to see those.
Yeah,
it'd
be fun.
Right. So Leos. Oh my God. The major arcana card I pull out is the Strength card. Look at that. So that's not coincidence, is it? Quinkly dink.
It's got Leo written all over it.
It is, look.
The lion, the mane, the hair. Yeah.
Okay.
The lion and the lamb.
Yeah. I've swapped over to the Tarot Grand Lux card by Cara Machetti. I must say I love the illustrations in these. So I have got a few of these decks by that. So I've heard he's a bit of a knob though, so I don't know how true that is, but anyway, I like his cards. So here we go. So this is what's happening around Leos the week of the 8th through to the 14th of May 2022. These are big cards. I have to shuffle like that because they're bigger, okay, than other cards. All right, so contemplation, thinking things over. You know, you're going to be looking through conversations that you've had, looking through maybe arguments or disagreements, deep kind of decision-making time. Okay, that's what I see the beginning of the week. Would you believe this? The Strength card again, and the Lion. Wow, the synchronicity going on here. So they're really with us today. Okay, so Strength card is all about, you know, your courage and your strength. And sometimes we need to have that courage and strength when we're making important decisions. So these are really heartfelt decisions, not easy decisions to make. Okay, along with the Knight of Cups. And I always see this as my Scorpio character. So Scorpio. So this is somebody who's got a bit of a sting in their tail. So I'm not saying there is a Scorpio. It's somebody who's acting like a Scorpio. If they feel cornered, they will attack. If they are left to feel vulnerable and, you know, silly, then they will go on the attack. Or they'll say, well, I didn't care anyway. So there's a lot of contemplation going on with those emotions there. That's the beginning of the week. By the middle of the week, we have the Devil card. Okay, so this is mischievousness. So this has many different meanings, the Devil card. Sometimes the Devil card can mean, it can mean an actual nasty person, you know, somebody being nasty or whatever energy that is, okay? And sometimes it can mean that you're kind of having to let out your naughty side. You know, maybe it's been far too serious and you need to kind of let your hair down and have some fun. Okay, so sometimes it's that. Okay, so it's turned up with the financial card. So look out for mischievousness in a financial situation. It could be that you're being asked to do something in that could be a little bit dodgy. It might not be above board. It could get you into trouble. We do have the Temperance card, which means that we've got to keep the balance. So this could be a little bit of a warning, okay, to anybody who's going into a financial contract or a financial situation. be careful, just double check and look into that paperwork, because this could be, regarding a lot of money. Okay. And with that card with it, I'm not so sure. And the Temperance card says you've got to have the balance. Okay, look after that balance. Okay, by the end of this one, I love this card. This one I had as my screensaver on my phone for a bit. This is like opening new doors to a better tomorrow, opening new doors to new energy, to a new, I don't know, it's like a project. Okay, so it could be, a hobby or something. Those doors are opening for you and saying it's time. It's definitely time. Now, this could be writing a book. For some of you, it might be time to write that book. For some of you, it might be time to research and look into more of what is happening. Okay, but there's more to know, definitely, by looking at those cards. And then we have the Page of Cups. Okay, so the Page of Cups indicates a young energy, an immature energy around emotions, somebody who's being emotional. Okay, so an emotional character. Okay, maybe somebody linked with education. Maybe there's new doors opening for that child or childlike person, linking to their new education. Maybe they're about to start something brand new and they're a little bit kind of nervous or feel a bit naive about it. Followed by this, then you've got the Strength card. Twice you've had the Strength card, which basically says give them courage and strength, make them know how strong they really are. I believe in you. That statement says a lot. That's the statement that Gregg made to me that made me then remember our past lives. Okay, but if you say that to a child and you keep saying it to a child, they're going to grow up with that strong, confident energy, but also try and get them to be humble and not cocky with it. So that's the hardest thing, isn't it? It's to make sure that they are not getting overly confident, and then nobody likes the show off, do they? So so yeah, there's it's finding that fine balance. Okay, there you go. That's for Leos.
All right, thank you, my love. So the card I drew for our Leo family and friends is the meditation to dig deep. And we're seeing, digging deep, planting the seeds, it's something that's going on here outside of a hair in my mouth. Yeah, so when we dig deep, what are we doing? We're basically uncovering the truth. That's what it's encouraging us to do. Maybe there's something going on in your life that needs to be uncovered. Maybe there's some truth that's been hidden, that's buried, and you got to dig for it. And, it takes time. It takes resilience and patience. And sometimes, it's not exactly what we want to see. But in the end, it's something we need to go through and experience to help us evolve to our next stage of whatever it is that we're accomplishing. You may get this through meditation too. When you meditate, you might want to ask yourself, what am I not looking at deeply enough? Or what is it that I'm afraid I'll see when within myself? And that's where the growth comes from. I could tell you happy, fluffy bunny and butterfly stuff about anything, but sometimes this is the best opportunity for growth, is going within and asking yourself the critical questions for growth. and it's going to help expedite your spiritual growth from this point forward. And the thing is, if you avoid what is it I'm afraid to see, it's just only going to delay it. So dig deep. That's what the message is right now, is to look for those answers that may not be so obvious or in your face, but all of us have some kind of question that we would like to dig deeper on. It may even be something that's not even involved in your life. You might, like, for example, I watched 2000 Mules on BitChute, and it was fascinating, but I can't tell about I can't say what it's about here on YouTube. But it was fascinating. We'll just put it that way. And it gives answers for a certain area that people are looking for answers in. So if there's something that you really have a digging urge to uncover, now's the time to do it. Okay. Back to you, my love. Doe. I did it again.
Oh, thank you, darling. Was that the same card again? The sowing seeds?
No, but it's similar to the other ones. Planting the seeds, and yeah.
Can I have a look?
This was a meditation to dig deep.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's once again, it's along that line. Ding. Our phones are dinging.
Yeah.
Apparently Cheryl's not watching this. She's
messaging.
And so is Devin.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So we are going to do Sagittarius now. Okay. And then our last one will be Aries after that. All right. So have we got any Sagittarius people out there in their sun, moon, and rising? Hi, Karmic Vibes. Hello. And Divine Nation. I'm glad you got your t-shirts. Good. Oh, your brother and you got your t-shirts. That's good. Oh, cards are flying out. So Lisa is a Sag. Okay. And Karmic Vibes is a Sag. Okay. Sagittarian people are very dynamic. They know how to kick ass, but they also know how to stay in control. They sometimes get very enthusiastic about helping other people, which sometimes comes across as being a little bit too forward. But it's really because they just want to help. They just want to help. I had to pop off. My grands called me. I missed Cancer. Oh, no. You can catch it on the replay. All right. Sagittarians. We'll stick with the cosmic deck. Okay. Hi, Linda Winger. Did you say you missed Aries? I'm doing Aries next. That'll be our last one. Oh, they're shooting out today. Okay. All right. So we're starting off with somebody in authority. Okay. This can be a father figure or someone who is in authority. Okay. Linked along with isolation. Okay. Isolating yourself or trying to isolate your feelings because of someone in authority. Okay. But we have good news. Okay. So yeah, this person who is trying to maybe dominate, okay, with the emperor is a dominating, sometimes a bit controlling energy, making you isolate yourself. But this is saying this is going to be good. The Three of Wands is like it's all going to be great. Okay, there's going to be some good news. There's going to be good vibes. Okay, coming up. And it's like you will be celebrating because of this achievement that you have achieved. that will all start to blossom very, very soon, especially around the beginning of next week. Okay, so we've got that strength card back again, which means that you do have the strength to achieve what it is that you want. You have that strength. There seems to be some keys that will open new doors. These new doors could be literal. So that could well be, you know, a house, a building, you know, like a promotion energy, opening new doors. That can be the case. Now, look out for someone who has a bit of a sharp tongue. This person can be quite cutting with their remarks. They can say things that they shouldn't probably say. And that will also make you a little bit nervous of, you know, having those conversations that you perhaps need to have regarding your future. Okay, but that's okay as well, because you have got that strength to do that. You have the strength card and you have the new doors card. So you just need to get past that person who is the obstacle. Okay, and that's the middle of the week. Okay, by the end of the week, you have an Aries energy. Okay, this Aries energy who is, you know, they know what they want and they know how they're going to get it, and they usually get what they want. Okay, there is going to be an ending and a beginning feeling to something that is maybe being a little bit stressful. Okay, because it's like control again. Okay, so a controlling energy, controlling person or a situation is going to be taking hold or trying to take hold of you this week. Okay, when I look at all the cards. But I will say that the strength card and these abilities for you to stand up for yourself and not accept to be pushed around is going to get you through. And it's also going to be a really good outcome, because you have this judgment card, which is, I won't be judged by you or anyone. Okay, look at them breaking free. Look at them saying, you know, I'm going to dance to my own tune. I don't have to have your permission. And this card flew out as well, which was the wheel. Okay, so the cogs in the wheels are changing, they are moving. So watch out for good things happening. Okay, under pressure though, but the good things will emerge. Okay, and that's next week for Sagittarians. Over to my love.
Thank you, my love. The card I got for our Saggies is inspiration and courage. And it's interesting because, you know, Sag is a fire sign. We got lots of candles that are lit, right? And it looks like inside the crystal ball, there's fire going on. And like I said, inspiration and courage is finding that inner fire or lighting that inner fire. Maybe one of the cards that Allie drew for you guys was the strength card. Maybe this is your opportunity to, maybe it's not inspiration and courage for yourself, but inspiration and courage for others. Of course, you are a Sag. You are a fire sign. You're feisty, and perhaps, you know, somebody needs your leadership right now. Maybe it's time also to move outside of your boundaries, to push the limits. That's what I'm getting. Something to take things a little bit further than you've ever taken them before. Challenging yourself. Can I do this? You know, it's like, you know, for example, I tried having an out-of-body experience, right? Lucid dreaming. And I'm laying down and I'm envisioning my body coming out, and it started lifting out. It got about that far out of my body, and then my cell phone rang. And I never tried since then. I figured, okay, well, maybe I'm not supposed to. But it was working and I was coming out of my body. I never tried it again. If I were a Sag, I would say, okay, maybe that's my sign. Now is the time to do it. Take things a little further. Go outside the boundaries that I'm used to. One thing that Deborah Blake, the author of the Everyday Witch series that I'm using. She says to use the carnelian stone. If you have an altar, put it on there, or just hold it in your hand, and to ask for help with inspiration. If you're looking for that inspiration to be inspired, right? Get that carnelian stone. I'll just put it in your hand and put it out there. See what you get back. I did the same thing. I keep removing myself instead of adding you.
I had only just sat down. You would have got a boob full then. So you didn't check to see if I was sat down or not. That was.
Oh, that's funny. Well, maybe I was supposed to take myself off. That gave you that extra.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Wow,
Okay.
We're moving right along. We're almost done.
One more left. Okay, we just got Aries now.
Aries. And thank you everyone for hanging out with us, and just we appreciate your support and your love, and it's all family. So thank you.
We're all connected.
And be sure to just be sure to join us on Tuesday night for the global predictions and date night afterwards.
Yep. Mississippi hippie fishies. Have you done Aquarius yet? I'm afraid we have. We've just got the last one, which is Aries. Okay, so you can go back and watch the replay there.
Mm-hmm. That's a great name, Mississippi hippie fishies.
Yeah, like that one. And you got Misty Lynn Branch. Hi.
Hi, Misty.
Okay, so I think we're up to date. So we're going to do Aries now. So let's look at Aries.
Divine Nation. Have we said hi to Divine Nation yet?
I have, but we can say hi again. Hi.
Hi.
Divine Nation.
Okay. Get it? Divination.
Oh, yeah. Divination. They're clever, aren't they? They're very clever. All right. So Aries, let's have a look and see what's going on with you this week. Okay, so this is the 8th through to the 14th of May. And we have to kind of keep saying this because it's our guides letting us know that we're not just talking about now, we're talking about predictions. Okay, so Aries. Well, new beginnings starting off. Okay, so endings and beginnings. So there's going to be a lot of things that have kind of changed, or about to change in your life, which are going to make things seem a little bit daunting. Okay, but daunting is okay because you do have that strength within you, that you do have that kind of I'm in charge. I'm in charge of my body. I'm in charge of my life, and I can achieve or get what I want, okay, from a situation. There is a strong feeling here of emotional torment. So sometimes you emotionally torment yourself a bit too much. Maybe you're kind of expecting everything of yourself and nothing of other people. Aries, you're known to be leaders. You're known, in fact, that is the Aries card in the cosmic deck. Okay, and you can tell because there is a little hook there. Okay, so I'm going to be doing some tarot reviews. At the moment, I'm reviewing the Light Seers deck. Tarot deck. I'm reviewing these at the moment. Okay, but I have done the cosmic and I will do them again. So look out for those on this YouTube channel. Yeah, so that is taking charge. Okay, that is I am my own boss. I can take charge. There are lots of things going to be changing. Endings and beginnings are going to be happening quite a bit around you. I never predict death. That doesn't mean death. Never means death to me, ever, 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 when I'm doing readings. I had a conversation with a waitress today at the restaurant. I went for a meal with my mum and Clifford, and this waitress said, I said, because I was, panicking because she was taking so long to come over, and always so short-staffed. It's like really wrong what they're doing to people now just for money. But the customers do suffer, you know, so you know, they won't come back. It's a really busy restaurant, and then now it's not busy at all anymore. That's because of that. So anyway, she was talking about you know, what do you do? Because I said I've got to get on because I've got to go live and do some readings today. And she said, oh, you do readings? She said, I went to a psychic, and the psychic asked me, do you want to know everything, the good, bad, and the horrible? And she said, well, I said yes. And I said, you really don't want to know that sort of thing. That is not a professional reader. That is a dark energy around that professional reader if they're going to start predicting that sort of thing. That is with you for the rest of your life. She was only a young girl. And I said, do you want that hovering over you for the rest of your life? That's what happened to my dad. And that's why I started up my agency, Guiding Angels, because they had to sign a code of conduct, which means that they don't tell anybody about future passing away or anything like that. So anyway, I've gone off on one, but yeah, so this isn't about death card. It is about, that's why I've named it New Beginnings, because it is just that, new beginnings. But emotionally feeling tormented by these changes that are happening in your life at the beginning of the week. By the middle of the week, things have worked out very well because you're back to feeling very content, very happy, very content, very kind of light-hearted, okay, and at ease. You've done this independently, so you've done this on your own, which is going to make you feel very proud of yourself. This will then lead on to more changes that are happening, but these changes are changes that you have put into place rather than the beginning of the week, which is kind of a universal change. It's like, you know, things changing in your life and you have to sort it out. Okay, whereas this is like, I want to go in that direction and I'm going to make the changes possible to go in that direction by the middle of the week. By the end of the week, you are dissecting a lot of things. That's a Libran energy, dissecting, trying to find the balance, trying to find the right. This is research. This is, you know, diving into things. And you've got the Judgment card, which is about breaking free of shackles, breaking free of anything that is holding you back from being your true self, from being the person that you want to be. And sometimes you need to make sure that you don't overthink. Okay, that card can sometimes mean overthinking. 2 kings again. The other day I got 3 kings, 1, 2 and 3, like that, in 3 cards. 3 kings in this lady's reading. That's wow. You don't really get that. So the 2 kings is quite rare as well. So you've got then you've got an emotional feeling here where you're just kind of waiting and you're walking kind of around a situation, just trying to see if anything actually changes. Okay, but in the meantime wanting to break free from any restrictions. So it's like you don't really want to upset anybody whilst you're breaking free, but at the same time you know that it's important for you to go your own pathway, to lead on to what it is that your desires are, what your feelings are on, you know, your wishes and your dreams. You know, life path energy is stirring you up and pulling you towards it. So there you go. That's what I see for Aries. Oh, hold on. We've got to have the Major Arcana card. Sorry. Major Arcana is the Empress. And the Empress is about fertility, things coming to fruition, receiving things that you know that you want and deserve, and you're going for it. So it can mean babies. It can mean that as well. But, you know, sometimes it can mean the birth of a new idea or things coming to development stage. Yeah, receiving stage. over to you.
Check it out. Sarah goes, "You've already done all my signs, but I'm enjoying the hangout and hearing the card interpretations." So, and that's awesome because you'll learn so much from Allie, you know, the way she reads cards. And it's, you know, every reading she does is an opportunity to learn a little bit more about tarot. So that's awesome. And also, hi to Lacey Light, Rainbow Ray, and the Golden Ray Lee Lounge Lee. That's the longest name I've ever seen. That's great. So hi and thank you. And thank you to everyone who has joined us and stayed here with us for the night, the evening. Remind you guys that Allie and I will be on Tuesday night at 6:30 p.m. Eastern. We'll be doing global predictions that night and covering a bunch of fascinating topics. So be sure to check that out. And afterwards, we have date night. So yeah, we talk about everything under the sun. It's not just for lovers or people that are looking for their other half or twin flame. We talk about everything. Everyone's welcome, and it's always a good time. So it's fun. The chat is always active, and sure to check us out on Tuesday night, beginning at 6:30 Eastern. So we're seeing patterns. We're seeing repetitive cards. We're seeing things that, as we mentioned, when certain things come up repetitively, it also becomes a global message, but more specifically intended for that particular sign. And for Aries, we have, once again, strength and resilience. So the winds of change are blowing right now. And you may feel the need to have challenges, or it may be challenged in your life right now. There may be challenges that you're experiencing, or you may need to challenge yourself. You may need to do a swimathon or run a marathon or something. And, you know, that's physical. And emotional challenges might be happening as well. You might, you know, choose some kind of strength over adversity and emotionally to overcome that challenge. Let's see. You may also, as I mentioned before, you may also want to quit an addiction that you may have. You may have an addiction to, like Brian, cereal, or you know, tobacco. It could be drugs or something like that. Now's the time to do that. Or you may need to simply stand up to someone. Maybe there's somebody that's bullying you or your child or something. It's time to make that stand. The winds of change are blowing right now. Make it positive. Make sure that those winds are positive. You have the strength. You have the ability. You can control what's happening in your life, including those winds of change. Back to you, my love.
Oh, I love that.
But yeah, another, here we go. Change is on the horizon. It's new beginnings, planting the seeds. Yeah.
You came up with that addiction a few times, so it's obviously a very deep set message, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You call your daughter pumpkin seed, don't you? I'm eating pumpkin seeds.
Whoops. I didn't mean to do that. I was just taking the card off my computer and I... How dare you call my daughter pumpkin seed?
I'm sorry, Brittany. Very sorry.
Yeah. Pumpkin seed all of her life. So.
If anybody does want to read the tarot or learn the tarot, then I do workshops. The workshops are £20 a day. And I've got level 3 coming up soon, but also I'll be starting level 1 up again. Okay, so after that, so yeah, I'll let you know.
Allie is an amazing teacher. Highly recommend her. I've taken her class, and she's amazing. Everybody has a great time, and she knows her stuff. So if you really want to learn the tarot, this is the teacher to have. Yeah.
Thank you, darling.
It's true. You're amazing. And so many people agree. I'm not the only one that's saying this.
Oh, well, I love teaching. I get very excited about me teaching.
You do, and you're very enthusiastic about new students and teaching other people.
Yeah.
Divination. Pluto is retro, showing us what is holding us back. Addiction energy is being highlighted big time. Well, that makes sense then.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's why you're picking it up then.
See? You are 100% correct. Oh. See? Stick around because I love y'all and learn so much.
I'm deliberately showing the cards now as I get them, because you basically, each card means something, and then you put the three together, and then that gives you a scenario. Yeah. Sometimes that scenario, especially when you're doing astrology, can mean various things for various people. It can mean, if it can have multiple meanings. Yeah.
So, wow, that finishes it up for our evening. Is there anything you want to wrap up on?
Tomorrow I'm teaching crystals. So we're going to be doing crystal readings, crystal healing, meditating with crystals, and learning about crystals. So yeah, that's what we're doing tomorrow. That is 7:30 p.m. UK, 2:30 p.m. Eastern, 11:30 a.m. Pacific time. And it's £5 a class, or $7. And if you want to come into that, you can contact me or Gregg, and we can give the details over.
And you all have crystals out there. We know it. Each and every one of you does. And some of you are hiding them in your
bras and swimming pants.
That's funny how women do that. They'll stick a couple gemstones and crystals in each milk bag and just...
Yeah, and you put yours in your trunks, in your swimming shorts.
I do.
I know, because you sent it to me.
One that was hanging out near.
Yeah.
Near.
And I wanted that. And it's a citrine, and I still have it.
It is. It is. That was a special stone. So it stayed in the family. But yeah, all of us have our gemstones and crystal balls and everything like that. So it'd be an awesome class to take. If you'd like to delve further into that, be sure you check that out tomorrow. Also, go to my personal Facebook page, or on Facebook, just type in 5D Love Connection. If you're single and you're trying to find your other half, your twin flame, we're trying to make that happen for you. We got your back. So who knows?
And we're going to need you guys to be the monitors as well. So if there's any dodgy stuff going on there, please can you just message me or Gregg, because we may not be able to man it, but we felt that we needed to get it up and running for you guys, because
On in 5D Quantum Tie-Dye, I've got a sale. Buy 3, get 1 free. And that can be any shirt. That includes even the shirts that are marked down. So if you can get the shirts that are marked down are generally around $15 each. So you can get 4 for $45, which works out to like $12 a shirt. It's great. So yeah, take advantage of that. What else? Oh,
I'm going to be doing an offer this week, but I haven't got it ready on the website yet. But it is. I'm going to be doing the hour readings for. I'm going to be doing them for $60.
Wow.
This week. So instead of $80, it's $60. So if anybody wants to have that, but it's no good going over there right this second, because I haven't got it done. So wait at least half an hour if you wanted to.
Awesome. And as I mentioned, Allie and I will be doing global predictions on Tuesday night, starting at 6:30 Eastern, followed by our date night, which we encourage everybody to join in with us on, because it's always a lot of fun, and who knows what we're going to talk about. And it's always laughter and lots of activity in the chat. So yeah, good time. So I guess we're going to leave it off at that. On behalf of
Star and the Dynamic, I never can pronounce that. Chihuahuas.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
appreciate that. Yeah. So on behalf of my lovely, gorgeous, sexy, vivacious, beautiful wife, Allie, I'm the humble Gregg.
Gorgeous, sexy, gorgeous.
And we're both sending you all infinite love and light. Until the next time. See ya.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.